I did not want to get up this morning.
No,
Not really tired. I was just so comfortable just laying there and doing nothing.
Yeah, I did the hit the alarm thing and then did not realize how fast my alarms went off.
Yeah. I laid in bed and I don't like daydream. I'm not getting an Academy Award or anything like that. But for some reason, I'm just laying there thinking about hitting softballs with a baseball bat.
Hitting softballs.
I don't know why. I was picturing the ball coming in and just whacking them.
Yeah?
I don't know. I have no interest. Don't want to go to the batting cages or anything like that. Just woke up thinking about softball.
All right.
There you go. Carmen, how are you?
I'm good.
Still getting married?
Yes.
All right, just checking.
Yeah. Listen, I went and got a massage yesterday.
How'd that work out? What was his name?
It was actually Jeremy.
Oh, really?
Yes, but I got a lymphatic drainage
Oh,
massage
Gross.
to help with inflammation and bloating.
Ugh.
And I had a
Did
gift
it
card.
all leak out?
No.
What did you do? What did they drain?
So it's just the type of massage. It's lighter pressure because the one thing you don't want to do is get like a Swedish or a deep tissue.
Swallow up?
Well, sometimes people bruise
Oh.
because they're releasing the muscle and the pressure is a lot harder. So lymphatic drainage, it's just a lighter massage, but it just kind of helps move your lymphoids. I don't know it.
Lymph nodes.
Lymph nodes.
Lymph nodes.
Lymph nodes. I can't say it.
It helps move your
Thank you. So it helps just get that kind of stuff out for any swelling or bloating or inflammation to help you look snatched. Because I did ask.
Snatched.
That's what they say.
Stop.
I swear.
Who says that?
The kids and
You're not a kid. Stop it, old lady.
First off, and Gemini. You didn't let me finish.
That was new
Jerk.
to me. I've never heard snatch before.
No, snatched. It's tight.
Yeah.
It's looking good.
Yeah.
So because I
I
asked
like the seriousness.
I asked Gemini before my massage. I said, "Hey, my wedding's on Saturday. I'm going to get a massage. What type of massage would you recommend?"
Massage or snatch?
And it said lymphatic drainage because it's light and it helps with puffiness. And then also the other ones, there's a potential of bruising.
Oh, man. Everybody thinks Chad beat you up.
Yeah. So I did that yesterday. That was nice. And then I went and got my nails done.
Ooh.
And they're all pretty. So I'm basically...
You going to be able to hold that till Saturday?
I'm basically useless.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then I had to take an everything shower, shave chin
Everything
to
shower. Is that like an everything bagel?
No. I had to take an everything shower.
Do you not usually wash everything?
You know what? I do. No, I had to shave everything
Oh,
all right.
Oh.
from my chin to my toes because today I'm getting my spray tan.
Yeah.
So you have to shave 24 hours before.
Ooh, a lot of work going into this.
By the way, I looked up snatched on the Urban Dictionary, but I'm a 4-year-old and can't get on that site with this laptop. But it does say, it says, looking really good, makeup on point, perfect outfit. Damn, she's looking snatched.
I'm going to say that to my daughter today and see what she does.
Yeah.
What's up? You look snatched today.
I don't think you should say that to kids.
Yeah.
To your daughter.
Kind of weird.
Maybe to your wife in front of your daughter.
Yeah, that makes more sense. I guess,
And then, yeah.
I'm going to say drain the lymphatic gland.
Yeah.
To your daughter?
Oh, no, my wife.
I'm going to ask my wife if she wants to take an everything shower.
So I got a situation that
Okay.
I got to
All
run by you
All
guys.
right.
I couldn't wait for the show today.
Oh, boy.
I also said I can't wait to talk about this tomorrow and got the don't talk about it tomorrow, so we're talking about it.
Perfect.
Last Sunday, my Ring doorbell goes off in the back, and there are 2 girls in my driveway, and they're just mulling around Juliana's room. So I said, Juliana, do you know these girls? And she said, yes, that's this girl and this girl. They're coming to borrow my bike.
Young girls, like teenagers?
Yeah, like her age.
Yeah.
And I said, why are they borrowing your bike? And she said, because they're going riding and they don't have enough bikes. So I told them they're allowed to use mine. I was like, okay, that's nice of you. So they take Juliana's bike. That was Sunday. Yesterday is Wednesday. It just takes a second sometimes. And there is still no bike return. So I pick up Juliana from school and she is stressing out. And I'm like, what is going on? She's like, the girl who borrowed her bike, they went bike riding and it got dark and she didn't want to ride it. So she just left the bike on the golf course.
Yeah, that's a
She
good
had abandoned the
person.
bike,
That's the smart thing to do.
Okay.
Kids.
right?
Yeah.
So
That's their logic.
So I go call her up and tell her to go get that goddamn bike. She's like, I am, but she's saying she doesn't know where it is. So I call the golf course and I go, by any chance, did anyone turn in this bike? And he's like, no, we have no bike. Sorry. I was like, okay. The bike is $700.
I was going to say, I'm
Yeah.
sure
it's a Trek bike, and it's not a. So what do you do in that case?
She owes you a bike, Michael.
Yeah,
But I can squeeze $700 out of a 13-year-old
no,
kid.
you call the parents
Yeah.
and go, hey, your kid borrowed my kid. My kid was nice enough to let your dirty kid that doesn't have a bike borrow my
I wouldn't
kid's
say that.
pristine bike.
Yeah.
And then she, with her logic, thought, I shouldn't ride this at the dark. I should just leave it. Idiot.
All right.
That story.
You want me to leave
though,
a message?
No. Okay, thank you.
Leaving the bike seems not.
Yeah, suspicious. And my first thought was, why are they not inviting Juliana and they just want her bike?
She wasn't. We weren't home.
Oh,
We weren't home. We were at my.
you didn't say
Well,
that.
yeah. I looked on the Ring doorbell
Well,
because we weren't home.
But you also would sit in the room and look on the Ring doorbell and not get up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So we were out, and Juliana was being nice. So the end result is that like at first I'm losing my mind, but also because the problem is Juliana has a very expensive bicycle, so it's not like
Not anymore.
well,
If it doesn't, I don't think the price matters. It's still you took something and didn't return it.
the price does matter.
I mean,
though.
it does.
it does
but
because if it was
doesn't.
$100 bike from Target, I would be like,
Yeah,
all right,
maybe.
you probably outgrew that bike.
I'd still say someone took something, and didn't bring it back,
Yeah, certainly. But then this is added.
and this is
What do you
added
do?
value.
that juices it up.
What do you do if I call you up and I go, your kid borrowed my kid's bike and now it's gone? And you're like, okay. And I'm like, that bike was $700.
I mean, I returned the bike.
Yeah.
You,
a
but
bike-
you don't have, nobody knows where the bike is.
I go to my kid
I go-
and go, what the hell is going on?
She abandoned the bike and it's gone. Somebody
okay.
stole it.
Guess what you're doing now? I'm dropping you off and you're finding that goddamn bike.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
Or they owe you a new bike and she has to work it off through them, whatever that looks like, chores.
That's not even my problem. If I'm the bike owner,
No, I know. No,
Yeah.
I know. But I'm saying as the other parent, like if you call them what they should do, take her to go look for it. She can't find it. Okay, we'll buy you another bike. They buy you another bike, and then she works it off. They make a deal, whatever.
It's not
But-
so easy though when you get the call and they go, all right, we'll buy you another bike. And okay, it was a $700 Trek bike. It
Yeah.
wasn't a Huffy from
Too bad for you.
Target.
Yeah.
I know.
You should
Sorry.
have raised your kid better.
Well, I have to tell you, before we beat up the parents the mother was wonderful, according to my wife, and totally understood and took responsibility for it. So I just thought,
They probably know their kid's stupid.
well,
Oh my god!
Oh, I'm
Be
sorry.
honest with
Kids
you.
can't be stupid?
I don't know the kid. I don't even know the name, so I can't judge the kid.
it still seems very suspicious to me. They just
Yeah.
left the bike on a golf course. That doesn't seem
That's
legit.
honestly, Gio. I've worked with high schoolers.
Yeah, they didn't
It's-
want to come all the way back here.
It's
at
not
night.
that far fetched.
Okay,
Kids
they were-
will really just be like, they will just take their shoes off and be like, oh, my shoes are hurting me. I'm gonna walk around barefoot,
Yeah.
and then you'll just see random shoes, and you're like, where's your shoes at? They're
Oh,
like,
I know.
I didn't want to wear them.
I live with
What?
teenagers.
Yeah.
I know it is.
Their
But-
logic does not. They do not have logic.
But also, I always poke holes in what's actually going on.
Yeah.
Because it's getting dark. We should probably find a way to get home slower.
Yes. And more dangerously.
Yeah.
Also, I don't care what the story is. I just want the bike back.
Right.
You know, so
They probably.
So-
wait, how do we know they didn't sell the bike?
So what is
point.
the end result?
according to the mother talked to the kid. They didn't know where the bike was. They were going to go look for it. They called the golf course. Same thing I did and all that. You know, my wife, she said, you know, give me a little while to try and figure this out. And she's like, and then we'll replace the bike. She was totally nice.
Does she know the price yet?
Yeah, Amanda said, look, I hate to do this to you, but that's a brand new bike and it was very expensive. And the mother was like, okay, I get it. You know what I mean? She wasn't like, she didn't want to, you know, she was like, oh, no problem. We'll just write it. But I mean, she accepted responsibility, which is more than most people do these days. So,
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, are they that shocked that there's a $700 bike in this neighborhood?
I mean, maybe not. I don't know. I don't really know what the, I don't know where they live. I don't know what the deal is. I don't know how that goes, but
I mean, I would not. I'm not surprised by the price of the bike at all. That's not even a shock to me.
So I bought my bike a couple of years ago from this place right around the corner that sells those bikes, and it was great. And then I bought Joey when he started riding a bike there. So I bought one for Amanda for Christmas a couple of years ago from the same place. So then when Juliana got older, it was only made sense that we all had bikes from the same place. You know what I mean? I could go buy her a crappy bike from Target, so I went and bought her a nice bike. And now she's starting to ride a lot. So it made, it's good. It's good that she had it. What are you laughing at?
And you bought her a $700 bike that she probably rides, once a week.
No, to be honest with you, the idea is that when we had them at the time, we were riding them together, like when Joey was younger. And then when we got Juliana's, I mean, how do I just not go buy her the same bike that everybody else has? You know what I mean?
But it's just funny that you bought her a $700 bike. She's 13, right? You bought it when she was 11 or 12.
Yeah.
And you think you're not going to buy her a brand new car when she's 16.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, we have to go back to the shop that sells the $700 bikes.
Obviously.
I mean, Amanda has a BMW and Joey has a BMW. Why wouldn't I?
Literally. Juliana needs one.
Yeah. Poor Juliana. She gets the lecture all the time. And I always go, you will never have this. This is the, and I tell her flat out, right, you will never go on vacation alone or like on spring break to Aruba or anything because I love you more than Joey.
About 4 years ago, my wife wanted a bike, and she didn't matter what the brand, it was brand I never heard. It had to be rose gold, though, and it was the one that she wanted and this and that and everything. I wasn't getting it for her. Her father bought it for her. It was about 4 years ago. How many times do you think it was for
0.
Christmas?
Once.
Christmas morning. The only good thing out of that bike that she's never used that has flat tires that's sitting in our garage, the only good thing out of it is I have a picture of my wife with a bike helmet on. And whenever she texts me something or does something dumb, I just send that picture.
It's worth it.
That's great. That's great. So that's that was the looming tension in the house yesterday.
Yeah, but the move is
not bad.
They replace the bike. That's not,
Yeah.
Well, they haven't yet. They seem to be on track for it and
But
stuff. But that doesn't mean that it's done.
If I'm that parent, I'm like, damn it, now I gotta replace this bike.
Yeah, but I think that's the right thing. Obviously, whatever. But like Mike said, not everybody does that.
When we first came out, we would play Wii at my father's house all the time, and my nephew Tommy, he didn't have the strap on his hand, and the remote shot out of his hand and hit my father's TV and broke the TV. What do?
Buy a new TV.
You buy a new TV, right? Even though it was the kid playing and all that, you got to buy the. My brother called me. He goes, "What do? I go, you got to buy the new TV."
Yeah,
that's how it goes. Yeah.
Which now that'd probably cost you $100.
Yeah.
Right. That's the thing. Back then it was probably $1,200.
I was just at Sam's Club over the weekend, and it was like an 88-inch TV, massive OLED screen. It was like $520.
Yeah, it's crazy because I have an 85-inch TV in my living room, and my brother has 100 and something inch in his house. I don't need an extra 20. Like I have it. I'm good with the 85. Like I love his. His is massive and it looks great. But I mean, I don't need another 20 inches.
I just remember when I got married, I bought a big screen TV. It was like those big box ones.
Right.
I think it was maybe 52-inch, which at the time was huge. And I paid almost $2,000 for it.
Oh my God.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I told you I was in Walmart one day, did not need a TV, have plenty of TVs, but it was I couldn't pass up the price.
Yeah.
It was like you said, it was about 20 inches bigger probably. I think mine's a 78 or something or 81. And I had, I think like a 50 something or 60. And I was like, I don't need this, but I can't pass up. It was like $400 or something. I said, I'm buying this.
I remember this was one of the first TVs that had HD, but there was only 2 HD channels. One was nature, like scenes of like waterfalls and stuff.
I had that.
And the other one was Palladium, which was just a concert.
Yeah,
awesome.
Palladium was
That
the
was
best,
awesome.
man.
That was it. That was the only 2 HD channels. And then at one point, it was like CNN and Fox News were HD.
Palladium used to show all these like Isle of Wight festivals and all this stuff all in HD, and they were great. You'd see all these bands you never heard of before, and they were great, but they ended up being the next big band.
Right.
You know?
So I had this HD TV and 3 HD channels to watch.
Do you remember when they had all the channels in standard and all the channels in HD?
Yeah.
I would come home and my wife would be watching. And I go, you're watching it standard. I go to HD and I would flip it over and she goes, it doesn't matter. I go, you can't tell the difference. I go, you need to go to the eye doctor.
So I went to my brother was living in Chicago at the time, and I went to his house. And he had all these channels locked down. And I go, what do you have, porno channels? He goes, no, why? I go, what do you have all these channels locked? He goes, those are standard definition TVs. They have no place in this house.
No, not at
There's
all.
no place in this house. Yeah.
My wife would come home. She's like, what are you doing? I'm like, I'm watching aerial footage of the Grand Canyon.
Yeah.
What does it look like?
Or just flying over the Vatican or something like that. I used to do the same thing. That was
Such a
where
dad thing to do.
Carmen,
I was like 22.
It was yeah. Listen to this. So one of the shows, it was Discovery HD. And one of the shows was a guy pulling alligators out of the water, and it turned out he was in Largo, and I watched them. They would call him up, and there'd be a 12-foot alligator, and he would go by himself, and he would take a chicken breast and put it on a fishing pole and throw it out there.
Oh.
The alligator would see it. He'd bring him to shore. Then he'd just walk behind him, put his knee on his back, pull him out, and then wrap up his mouth and take him out by himself. Didn't have any backup. Didn't have anything. So I was just blown away by that.
Yeah.
And then a couple of weeks later, I'm doing a gig, and this guy is there with an alligator with its mouth taped up so that the kids could take pictures with the alligator. And I looked and I was like, oh, I was just watching the show and I'm like, you're the guy.
Yeah.
And he's like, yeah. And I got to talk to him. I was great. and I said to him, I go, how do you do it by yourself? I'm like, you're not afraid? He's like, no. And he goes, just get him from behind and it doesn't work. I like how they're so confident. But he said the only time that I ever need backup is when I got him and I can't lift them into the car. They're so big I can't lift them into the back of the truck. Can you imagine that? I'd be crapping my pants.
It's crazy how big those are, how heavy those alligators are.
Oh, yeah.
The time we had one out at the golf course for the golf thing, the bone golf, they had one.
Yeah.
And I held it, and it was not that big, and I could barely hold the damn thing.
Man, that people are so quick to judge. Carmen and I took a picture with that alligator, and I want to say I had a shotgun or something. I don't know.
A crossbow.
Crossbow, yeah.
Yeah.
And I took a picture with it, and then I put it in, and I go, got this baby today. And people were just tearing me apart.
Geez.
Why would you shoot it? Why would you do it? I'm like,
Yeah.
I didn't. It's a joke. I didn't touch it. It's perfect. You can see it. We're petting it. We're holding it. You know?
Everybody knows everything.
Everybody's smart.
The internet's a garbage place.
When you gave me that shotgun for Christmas, and I posed with it, and I was holding it, and I had my finger like this,
I
not
know
on
exactly,
the trigger.
yeah.
Don't put your finger on the trigger, and you're indoors, and blah blah blah. By the way, speaking of snakes and all, speaking of alligators and all that stuff, did you see the snake I saw?
Yes, yes.
I just sent it to you guys. That was a long
I don't
ass
need
snake.
that. I don't
I gotta
need
be
that at
honest
all.
with you. I was like, should I go past this thing? Is it gonna spring back at me? Like,
It was long.
yeah, and I don't know what kind it was. It may be totally harmless, but still, it's
All
a snake.
snakes are the devil.
It's a snake, and it was big.
There's some guy that pops up my Instagram feed every once in a while, and he just takes bites from snakes.
Yeah, I saw
then,
that.
and then
Oh,
ranks and then ranks the bite and how bad it is. I'm like, oh,
And he'll show you those teeth come out,
yeah.
and then they bend backwards, so he'll get it.
Don't you think somebody would go, "Hey Ben, what if you take a bite of a cheeseburger instead?" Wouldn't that be a fun thing to do instead of getting bit by snakes?
He does like the snake bites. He'll do like iguanas.
The iguana gets them good.
There was some giant like African hornet that he took the sting from.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and he's like, "Oh, it's bad. It's really bad."
Jesus.
Have you ever seen the lady that she's a real cute lady, a little blonde lady in Texas, and she gets bees out?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Dude, she got one the other day.
She knows everything about
She
bees.
does know everything. She got one the other day. They went to a house, and the bees were in the wood in the foundation of the floor. And she went and she had like a heat thermometer where she could tell where the heat was, and she's like, they're right under here. So then they took a saw and they cut the piece of the wood. Oh my God, there was a million bees. And as she's got it pulled out, and she's like, "Yeah, they're stinging me. They're angry. They're stinging." I'm like, I'd be screaming.
Yeah.
I had a bee in my car like a month ago, and I almost wrecked the car.
Just one.
Yeah,
Just one. Yeah.
It flew in for a second. I'm like, oh my god.
Jovan, who works in promotions, goes and gets gators all the time.
Yeah.
Like I see on his Instagram that he's always grabbing gators, and I go, "What are you doing?"
No, that's how Jovan loses an arm eventually.
Yeah.
That'd be great.
She's Instagram and he's got one arm.
Yeah.
I was listening to Drew yesterday. Drew is guilty of doing something that Pete is guilty of.
Kissing Amanda?
Yeah. No. How dare you?
Well, I don't
How
know.
dare you? I limit that to one ugly man a day.
Having an amazing, awesome
A
swimming pool.
day.
No, a year is what I meant to say. Decade. No, not that. Drew adopts the accent of the people that he's talking to.
Oh,
Like
God.
Pete, I've seen Pete become Canadian. Pete become Detroit black. I've seen him become Italian all in the same day, and the same depending on who he's talking to.
Moose does that too, right?
Moose
Yes.
does that too, yeah.
But
Drew-
I have seen Pete, especially the Canadian thing, whenever he's like talking to hockey players and what's going on, boys?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. Drew, yes, they talked to Yellow Wolf, who is a rapper,
Yellow
I
Wolf's
assume.
good. No,
Yeah.
no, he's like kind of rap, rock stuff, whatever. He's pretty cool though.
Yeah, no, it was a good interview. I didn't know who he was, and I enjoyed the interview. But Drew talked like him after a while, and then later on, I can only assume that it was a Marley that Drew was talking to because he talked to about his grandfather, Bob, and then Drew was a different kind of he was a Marley in the afternoon.
That's funny.
Yeah,
I would imagine one of those guys they're gonna be at a reggae fest.
I believe all of them were going to be
Okay.
at Reggae Rise Up. Yeah. They had a lot of. There was people in the studios performing between the two shows yesterday. I don't know who any of them were, but it was good. The Yellow Wolf guy was pretty interesting. I never heard of him before, but evidently he does a lot of. He's doing stuff with country artists, and I don't know. He's a big collab guy.
He if it's the same one that I'm thinking of, and I think it is, he would do like one man things where he would have all the stuff before like everybody else did that, and it was pretty cool.
I will tell you that if I'm at Reggae Rise Up, it's because I did something wrong and somebody's punishing me. It's no judgment on anybody else that likes it. It's just not my thing. It'd be like Galvin going to Motley Crue. Also, somewhat of a punishment for me at this point. I don't know. I don't really know what I like anymore. I don't know what gets me going. Although I do find myself listening to the Yacht Rock channel a lot.
Oh yeah. I saw they're making a show about yacht rock. I don't know whether it's going to be like a sitcom or whether it's going to be something. I read something briefly the other day where they're going to have a show and it's like based around yacht rock. That documentary is really good.
So I was listening to it the other day. They have terrible production on the Yacht Rock channel, and it's just a guy who goes, more music on my Yacht Rock. And I thought Yacht Rock is anything yacht related they get from Mr. Howell. They're all stealing Mr. Howell.
Yeah.
That is our original OG yacht rocker was Mr. Howell from Gilligan's Island. Carmen, you're unaware of Mr. Howell.
Yes.
And Mrs. Howell, Lovey.
Yes.
You don't know the Howells.
No, I do not know the Howells.
Do you not know Gilligan's Island? Like the first time I have a video on our TikTok of the first time my son ever saw the Brady Bunch. And they at the beginning, here's a story of a lovely lady. My son was eating food and he stopped and he looked up at the TV and he could not believe what he was seeing. And I go, is this the first time that you've ever seen the Brady Bunch? And he said, yeah. And I go, and I got it on video. He was amazed. So I've never seen Gilligan's Island or just not really that familiar with it?
I've never seen it, but you guys have talked about it, and obviously I've seen commercials for
and
it.
in pop culture, I would imagine,
Right, but for the most part, no. I never watched an episode. I only know the references because of you.
That's so weird.
So thanks.
It's so part of my life that to think that somebody else has no idea about it.
Listen, Lizzie McGuire was a huge part of my life. Do you know anything about it?
No
excuse
idea.
me, between the two of us, which one saw Lizzie McGuire live?
Yeah, listen, that is awesome.
Okay.
But yeah, but Hannah Montana, like all those things, like we just grew up in different generations.
So did you see the picture of Hannah Montana?
Yes,
The,
she recreated it.
Yeah, but can you tell the main difference?
No,
She has a picture of her with her finger over her lips, like a shh kind of pose.
Right.
And then they redid it for now, I guess, his 20th anniversary or something like that, or whatever it is.
Right.
And she looks smoking hot. The difference, I looked at the pictures, I'm like, why, other than the fact that this was a kid and this is an adult, what makes this one look so hot? And can you see it, Galvin? Do you have it there?
Yeah, I'm looking at it right now. So
it's
that's
because she's got her mouth open a little bit. She's got her mouth open. You can see her teeth a little. And it makes it so sexy. I don't know. After analyzing it for a half hour yesterday, that's what I came up with.
Okay.
Thank you.
Keep that one to yourself, maybe.
Well, also she looks a lot. She's a kid, so
Right.
she looks a lot more innocent, and she's like doing the eyes to the side. Where the 2026 one, she does have her mouth open and she's looking directly to the camera too.
Yeah.
Like
I think she's so pretty. I really do.
I mean, I think she's pretty, but nothing. You know, she's not on any list or anything like that.
Yeah, I do. I think that she's like on an all-time list for me.
Really?
Yeah, I really do. I think she's so pretty.
She just has that
Yeah.
face that
Like when she talks, it changes.
but that's what she looks like. She looks like
Like what?
I'm Hannah Montana.
It's so sad because you're right on.
Yeah.
You're right on about it.
Like, I think she looks better when she has like sunglasses on and isn't doing that.
Yeah.
But like the thing is, like her teeth are so big, I don't think she can close her mouth.
But that's the thing too, is I correlate big mouth and big teeth with good singer.
Yeah, which
Yeah.
she's
Works.
an amazing singer.
Yeah. But there's a lot like Steven Tyler, big mouth, great singer. Mick Jagger, big mouth. Carly Simon, big mouth. Freddie Mercury, like all these different people. You're like, yeah, they got a huge mouth, and I don't know whether that helps, but it seems like it does.
Can I tell you though, it with Miley Cyrus especially is one of those where I think she's really pretty, and I really do think she's like gorgeous and all that, but I have no sexual feelings towards her whatsoever. Like I'm not like I would totally love to bang her. I just want to look at her. Same thing with Paris Jackson, Michael Jackson's daughter. I think she's gorgeous, but I don't feel sexual about it at all. Like I feel like she's somebody else's kid, and you're like, oh yeah, what a pretty kid. You know, does that make more sense?
Yeah, but I feel like if she said,
I didn't say I wouldn't bang
Yeah,
Miley
yeah.
Cyrus, but I'm just saying, like when I look at it, like I have girls that I follow on Instagram because I want to bang them in a heartbeat, and they're gorgeous and they're sexy, and every time I look at their pictures, I'm like, wow. But Miley Cyrus is not that.
Do we know if she still like humps the bears and all those weird sex stuff during her shows?
I don't know.
I don't think so. I think she's kind of chilled out. She's more rocker now.
Remember she had big giant wieners like flying through the crowd.
Gio, I will
Banana,
tell
she
you
was
right
riding a
now,
banana.
on my soul, one of my top 10 favorite concerts of all time was
sure
Miley
it was
Cyrus
great.
from the Bangers tour.
Like, she was so desperate to ditch the Hannah Montana crowd that she was doing all the
She
sexual
was
stuff.
killing it.
Yeah.
I saw her at Amalie Arena. It was so good that a couple of weeks later, Katy Perry came, and I was like, if I love Hannah Montana there, I'm gonna love Katy Perry. Walked out of Katy Perry after 4 songs. It was the worst. It was the worst, and she was singing great and all
Right.
that stuff, but I just was not. Miley Cyrus was a great concert. Like one of my top 10 favorite concerts I've ever been to.
Really?
Yeah, it was really that good. All right, let's take a break. When we come back, we got the open letter rewind into Sporkle. We'll do that. Cody Tucker's going to join us in the 8 o'clock hour. It's the Mike Calta Show. This is 102.5 The Bone. Although I have to tell you, I know you guys get sick of hearing this, but Mo went to go see Pete yesterday. I don't know for what, but they posted pictures up on Instagram. Mo's in great shape. He looks fantastic.
I heard one of Mo's testosterone commercials, and he mentions that Mike Calta says, "You want the body that Mike Calta
Best
loves."
body on the bone.
I
Yeah.
can't lie. I
Also,
can't lie.
you do have to take this into consideration. It was a picture of him standing next to Pete. So, you know, I mean, it's.
Oh my god!
Wow.
You know, I mean,
Yeah,
I'm tall, but you take a picture of me and Joe, I look really tall.
True.
You know?
It's
So,
true.
that is true.
But he was also standing next to a Ferrari, and he looked like it could be his car.
That makes
you
it look
know?
better.
Yeah.
That's a great picture to take.
Yeah.
Yeah, listen, it pains me sometimes, but I got to tell you, Mo's got the best body on the bone. The best body. All right, Carmen, what do we have to give away to the folks this morning?
We have tickets for Jimmy Eat World, Leonard Skinnard, and Dave Matthews Band.
I thought that was last night.
What?
Dave Matthews Band.
Hold on, let me look.
Oh, boy.
Let me look. Let me look.
Dave.
No, Dave Matthews Band is May 26th.
Okay, my bad.
Close, but not really.
Somebody-
You're wrong.
Somebody posted a picture that said, I'm coming to see Dave Matthews, and I thought it was tonight.
I feel like he's here once a month.
Oh, yeah.
he might
Yeah.
be.
I think he lives here.
He's the amphitheater house band.
All right, let's give that stuff away right now with a little bit of Sporkle. Here we go. Carmen is the keeper of Sporkle. Pap is your judge and scorekeeper. And Gio, if I'm correct, Galvin is going for 3 in a row today.
That is correct.
Oh, boy.
I don't know whether we want to talk about it now or maybe after, but there was a situation yesterday with the score.
Okay.
We had talked about if you tripled someone's score and they canceled your score because they doubled it, that it would be reinstated. the rule.
I do not recall that conversation.
Triple.
We said if you doubled the person's score and canceled their rule, and then that person tripled your score.
But I think it had to be the following game. It had to be consecutively.
Oh,
Like if
I don't
Mike
remember that.
if Mike canceled out your rule, and then you tripled him the next day, then it would reinstate it.
I don't remember the next day thing. But
I don't remember any of this.
Yeah, neither do I.
All right. Well.
All right. Well, that settles that. Carmen, what are we playing today?
Good talk. Okay, so we're gonna be playing bands by synonyms.
Oh man.
Can you name the band names when
Gio already
given
lost. Gio in his head already lost.
Yep.
I love cinnamon.
the synonymous name?
All right.
That was a tough one, Carmen. Good job.
Thank you
Yeah.
very much. Woo, I practiced this one a lot during the break.
Right.
Okay, your first one. The Spiraling Boulders.
Rolling Stones.
Galvin. Crushing Jack-o'-lanterns.
Thrashing
Pumpkins.
Pumpkins.
Mike Calta. The Cops.
Please.
The Police.
Mike.
You got to lower that bell.
Oh,
It's making my ears bleed.
swears that every day.
All right. I'm sensitive to that.
Okay. Your next one. The Murderers.
Killers.
Galvin. Royalty of the Pebble era.
Kings of Leon? No, what is it?
Royalty of the Pebble era.
Queens of the Stone Age.
Ah, damn it.
Mike. Anger opposing the
Rage Against the Machine.
Geo. Cyanide.
Poison.
Mike. The Antidote.
The Remedy. Oh,
The Antidote.
The Cure.
Galvin. Inexpensive Prank.
Cheap Trick.
Mike. Silent Uprising.
Quiet Riot.
Galvin. They could be behemoths.
They might be giants.
Mike.
That was too close.
And Pap Pap.
That really was.
Yeah.
They might be big.
Pap Pap, we're halfway there.
Gio has a single point on the board. Galvin with 4, and Michael is your leader by 2. He's winning
Oh.
with 6.
All right, we are doing bands by synonyms. Your next one, Shrub.
Bush.
Mike. Faulty spirituality.
Saving Grace.
Faulty spirituality.
Broken.
Bad religion.
Ah.
The Shoremen.
Yes.
The Shoremen.
Oh.
I don't know what you said.
Beach
but it was
Boys.
Wrong. Yes.
Oh yeah.
Galvin. Coital firearms. Coital firearms.
Sex Pistols.
Wait, what'd you say?
Sex Pistols.
Thank you. I think you said Six Pistols. I was like, nope. Okay. Galvin. Quintuplet for conflict.
Five.
Fight for Fighting.
Galvin. Humble rodent.
Modest Mouse.
Galvin. Fresh children on the square.
New Kids on the Block.
Galvin.
That's a good
Fresh
one.
children. What is that?
Rock Church Aviators.
Stone Temple Pilots.
Mike. Sightless Cantaloupe.
Blind
Blind
Melon.
Mike Kelta. And Pap Pap.
Mm-hmm.
We're on the last 3.
Gio with a single point on the board. Michael and Galvin are both tied. They have 9.
Oh, man.
Oh.
All right.
All right. Bands by synonyms. Last 3. Here we go. Triple Canine Evening.
Three Dog
Three
Night.
Dog Night. Yeah.
Mike. Emerald, 24
Green Day.
hours. Galvin.
Oh,
Geo, you are out.
What? Why?
Because Mike and Galvin are tied.
how's your
And
heart monitor?
You cannot block or tie.
It says here 6:52. You.
All right, last one. Mike and Galvin. The Thankful Deceased.
Grateful Dead.
Thankful.
Your final score: Gio with a single point on the board, Michael with 10, and Galvin is your triumphant champion today. He won with 11.
Woo! Kachutney.
That was close.
Gotta talk over my trademark. Gotta do it.
Close call. Close call.
Yeah.
All right, Cal, what line are you playing for?
I'll go line 1, please.
Line 1. Good morning. Who's this? Oh, it was you.
Was Brian?
All right. I'll pick another line again. Well, this is line 1's ringing again.
All right.
With that. Good morning. Who's this?
Hi, my name is Herman.
Herman, you are the winner, my friend.
How are you doing? Good morning.
I'm great. You're the winner. I'm going to put you on hold. Carmen will grab you during the break, and she'll hook you up with a prize. Okay, sir?
All right. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, pal. He is on line 1, Carmen.
Got
By
it.
the way, you do realize you just did what you accused Pete of doing and Drew of doing.
Yeah, but I didn't. I was aware of it.
All right,
yeah, when I did it. Yeah.
Hey, Audubon.
Hello, amigo. Yeah. All right. What do we have coming up in news, Calvin?
Oh, well, don't you worry about that just yet.
Okay.
I would like for you guys, in your best gibberish Adam Sandler, to do tell me how great I am at playing Sporkle. So you can throw in some actual words, but I want to hear some gibberish in there and some good Adam Sandler like talk.
It was a good one. We was tied. And you came up to the bottom and you won 3 in a row.
I like it. That was pretty good.
Oh, looky, Calvin. He's a good smoker. Here's the winner.
All right.
I wanted to say Chalamet.
That was pretty good.
All right. What do we have coming up in news, Calvin?
Coming up in news today, we have Turkey Ball, Bad Buckies, and Head Priest.
Oh, boy.
Bucky's.
Head priest.
Yeah.
Galvin National News. We'll take a quick break and we'll do that next. It's the Mike Calta Show. This is 102.5 The Bone. Before we get into news, can we discuss this? You said you hadn't heard about this, and I can't find it online, so I don't know if I dreamt it or not.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
Okay. Here's news from Mike's dreams.
I saw a thing last night where Harvey Levin popped on and said that he could not really fully discuss it, but that he has the access to that account where they were demanding a ransom
For
Nancy Guthrie.
okay.
And that they wanted $6 million, but remember, nobody could prove whether or not that was real or whatever. He said last night there was activity on that account and money was put into it. So
I do know that happened before, but like about a month ago, they said there was they kept saying there was activity on the account.
well, that's what he said last night. He said last night money had been put into that account, and that he could not tell you, was not allowed to talk about it. But that's all that he could say is that that account was active. So I looked up to see today if there was anything that said that the Guthrie family had paid into the account, because they must be getting pretty desperate at this point.
So I'm looking at this is latest updates, and they have from the 5th and then the 7th. The latest one says Monday, March 9th, investigators looking at a possible connection between damage to utility box and reported internet outage.
So
they were talking about.
nothing in there.
Yeah, but
What
that
did I watch? Did I dream that?
I'm looking at TMZ and there's no update.
I looked at TMZ and there was nothing, but TMZ was really trying to stay out of it last night. They were, whatever I was watching was showing Harvey's like, we really can't, that's all we could say about it. Because like you could tell that they had a thing with the FBI.
I think you might have been watching something that's outdated.
I don't know.
Because I do.
Or it was like a rerun of it,
I remember that, but it was when it was all going down.
Oh, okay.
Unless it happened again.
I don't know. It looked like what I was watching was fresh. And they said that money had been deposited in that account. I would, if it was me, I would say to them, okay, I'll put 20 grand in there as in good faith, and we'll take it from there. So maybe that's what the initial activity was.
A small mysterious deposit of approximately $152 was made into the account on February 10th.
Yeah. So that's not what I.
Yeah, the funds appearing after the $6 million ransom deadline passed were likely not part of the main ransom payment, and the source remains unknown.
You know, the kidnappers are like, "Are you using our real checking account?
Yeah.
How are you doing this?"
Yeah,
What
maybe
a
it's
wild story.
Yeah, it is pretty crazy.
Just how random of who it was.
Right. And the fact that they haven't found her yet, no trace, no nothing. And there's cameras everywhere.
Yeah.
You think they would have a better lead.
It
or
would be
something
harder.
now.
It would be harder not to find her. You know what I
Right.
mean? With all the cameras and everybody and all the different stuff.
Like even her neighbors, like none of her neighbors got any ring camera footage of a car.
Well, because they
or
live
something.
so separate, they live so far away from each other wherever they are in Arizona.
Yeah, but again, like you would catch the car on the ring
Yeah.
at least, and then you could go to a gas station. I'm pretty sure that's how they've found people before.
Yeah, they
see the
ping
car-
the satellite, they ping the cell
Right.
phone and stuff.
But they have nothing, or
No.
they're just not telling us.
Well, probably a little bit of both. They're probably holding back on some stuff for some reasons, but they clearly they don't have enough.
I know she lives in a
Right.
very rural area.
Yeah,
Yeah.
There are not a lot of people out there.
crazy. Carmen,
It has to be an inside job. Yes.
I'm going to kidnap your father this weekend.
Oh,
Yeah.
I want to try that.
No, no, no. I'm
He
kidding.
has an upper hand on you
Mhm. What is that?
No.
Brad?
Oh.
because he kidnaps girls and keeps them in the
No.
Oh, finally, finally,
You know what?
finally, you admit the truth.
It's
Knew
your
it.
All right, time to check in with Galvin. He's got today's news.
And now, news with Galvin on the Mike Calta Show, sponsored by Badger Bob Services.
What do we have in news today, Galvin?
Today's top story, explosive-laden Iranian boats appear to have attacked 2 fuel tankers in Iraqi waters, setting them ablaze and killing 1 crew member on Wednesday after projectiles struck 4 vessels in Gulf waters. Maritime security and risk firms were the ones who said about this. The latest attacks on the ships linked to the U.S. and Europe mark an escalation in the conflict between Iran and U.S.-Israeli forces, raising the number of ships struck in the region since fighting began to at least 16.
You talk to Trump, and he's like, "The Strait of Hormuz is safe. They can't do anything because we sunk their navy. They have no navy." Their ships are there. They're underwater. It's totally safe to go through. I don't know what to believe.
I mean, it seems like more. He just makes things up. It seems like
Yes.
because his entire staff then comes out and
Backs it up.
no, they
Oh.
like change everything. They go against everything he's saying,
yeah.
and then the reporters ask him like, "Why is Hegseth saying one thing and you're saying nothing?" He's like, "I don't know."
I don't care about the truth.
Yeah.
I just tell you what I want to
They
say.
just tells you what he wants to tell you.
Well, there was that video of him with the one guy who's very rich guy, and they were talking about something with buildings they were doing, and Trump said a thing, whatever, and the guy just starts shaking his head. No, and he goes, "No, that's not true." Like,
Yeah.
said
Right in
it-
front of him?
Right, said it right to Trump. Yeah, but this guy is also a bigwig, a lot of money,
Right.
isn't beholding to Trump kind of thing. And he was like, "No, that's not true." And then he explained what it was and stuff. Like Trump totally made up a different thing.
Yeah.
And the guy
That's
was-
what I think he does most of the time. He
I-
just makes up whatever's on his mind, and then he goes, that's it.
But I think a lot of people around him are like, "Oh, okay, yeah,
Good job,
that's
sir."
yeah,
Yeah.
that's how it is, whatever." But if you have enough money and you're not beholden to him, and you're like, "No, that's
Which
not
is
how
the
it
way
goes."
I believe Spanish and Joe used to treat me back in the day when
What?
they were together.
What do you mean?
That they would agree with everything.
I said.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's definitely not the case now.
Now it's just me.
Now it's just Joe. Yeah.
Yes.
It's less reliable when it's only one of them.
yeah.
Yeah.
I think it was very unreliable when it was 2 of them.
I started to believe it myself.
The NFL is considering adding a game the day before Thanksgiving to the season schedule as it continues to explore additional broadcast windows. They added the day to the schedule could come as early as the upcoming 2026 season on Wednesday, November 25th. So it'd be before Thanksgiving. It'd
The
be
biggest
Thanksgiving
party
Eve.
night of the year.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that would make sense.
It would mark the latest move by the NFL in recent years to deviate from its traditional schedule in order to add games on or around national holidays. The NFL also played on Black Friday the past 3 seasons and has been growing a steady audience. Last year's game between the Bears and the Eagles on Amazon Prime Video averaged around 16.3 million viewers.
Yeah, I mean, that's what people want to do around the holiday time. They want to sit around, get fat, or eating food and watch football. That's
I don't like it.
Why don't you like it?
Because those early games, the games that are on weird off days, usually are very boring games because players the turnaround time is not the same. Their schedules are messed up. And then usually you have a very boring game.
You're not ready for some Wednesday night football?
Listen, I'm always down for more football.
Right.
But it seems the teams always underperform and the games end up being very boring. It's like low
I
scoring.
don't have any knowledge. I don't recall at all.
Yeah.
No.
But I don't want the Bucks playing in those days because again, it's like, oh, they played Sunday, they got to play again on Wednesday, means no practice this week, and then the games are always boring.
Yeah, but I know there's a lot of people that are sitting home cooking food and just hanging out and do another family coming into town. It actually makes a lot of sense.
More football is always good.
Yeah.
But if it's a snore fest.
Are we going to Germany this year, or what's going on?
100%.
Who's going to? Do we know where the Bucks are going anywhere?
They haven't announced it yet.
Oh, that'll be so much fun.
I know the Lions. They've announced the Lions are playing in Germany.
Right.
They're the home team, and the Bucks are playing the Lions.
And the Bucks do play the Lions
away.
Yeah.
But you just don't know whether that's the game.
We don't know if that's the game. But I know the Bucks are very popular in Germany, so it would make sense that the away opponent that the Lions play.
Are the Bucks really popular in Germany, or is it because Tom Brady was on the team?
No, I think they're just popular. Yeah. Maybe it was. I'm sure Tom Brady played a big part.
Yeah.
How do you pick a team if you're overseas, if you're somewhere over in Europe? Like, how do you pick a team? Like, you see that commercial run where the guy in Scotland loves the Texans.
Yeah.
It's like, how do you...
I would imagine it's by player or your closest relation to that area,
Yeah, maybe you have relatives that live over there and you
Right.
visited and you're like, took you to a game or something. But
Yeah. I do remember a lot of Tom Brady when we were there. And a lot of people was just because I remember one guy told me he liked the pirate ship. That's why he picked. That's why he was a Bucks
That's
fan.
why I like the Bucks.
Yeah, that could be a reason. Like, you could have no relation to it whatsoever and just see a pirate ship and be like, oh, that's pretty cool.
That's my kind of team. Yeah,
That's my team.
There were every fan of every team that weekend we saw.
It's amazing to hear other countries call the games, like the difference of the Scottish or the English, or they call the game, and it's like, that's so weird.
When we were in Germany, the fact that I was telling people I had been to games and I had season tickets and I go all the time, they couldn't believe that. They're like, oh my gosh, that must be amazing. That is so, like, they couldn't believe that I had been to all the games.
My favorite was when the people thought I was like Tom Cruise.
Oh yeah, they thought Mike was very famous.
Yeah.
That's funny.
It was like
they were correct. I am very famous.
I kept telling everybody who's a famous movie star in America. They tried to Google him.
The Buccaneers added a second defensive player in free agency, swiping a defensive tackle, Ashawn Robinson, from the NFC South rival Carolina Panthers. Tampa Bay added veteran inside linebacker Alex Anzalone from Detroit on the first day of free agency. But a day after losing defensive tackle Logan Hall, the team's second-round pick from 2022, to Houston in free agency, the Bucs replaced him with Robinson, a 10-year veteran.
Yeah.
Good moves, bad moves? You like it?
Lateral move.
Lateral?
Yeah, he's another big guy on the inside. So
plug a hole.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Not great, not bad.
That's, to me, the worst position to play in football.
Lineman?
Lineman.
Yeah.
Offensive lineman.
Offensive lineman?
Offensive lineman is the worst.
Yeah.
You're just pushing people.
And
you're getting your body just wrecked every play.
True, and they're coming at your knees all the time and stuff.
And there's no glory. You never score a touchdown. You never do anything.
But
it's just squeezing a hole.
Outside of quarterback, it's literally the most important position.
Sure, but you don't get any of the glory for it whatsoever.
You really don't.
Yeah.
You're not going to like this. 38 Buc-ee's locations in Alabama, Georgia, Kentucky, Tennessee, and Texas have received an F rating on the Better Business Bureau website.
For what?
Why?
Well, it's because they failed to respond to 88 customer complaints.
Who complains about Buc-ee's?
The oldest unanswered complaint is from March of 2023, and the most recent is from last month. They include issues with the car wash, broken or ineffective merchandise, and incorrect card charges.
I got to tell you, I give Buc-ee's an A+.
I've been to Buc-ee's dozens
Love
of
'em.
times, and it was always flawless.
I'm not driving to Ocala to go to a Buc-ee's. I don't care about it that much, but on my trips where we pass one, yes, it's worth stopping.
Love
one
it.
time.
Yeah, road trip, you're definitely going to go, oh, Buc-ee's right there.
Go get some spicy beef jerky.
It's controlled chaos. There's a million people in there, but I'm able to get in and get out
Listen,
in like 10 minutes.
With the
They're
sandwich.
ran very well.
Yeah.
They're like the Chick-fil-A of gas stations.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Like they operate at a very high level.
And they have a bunch of grab and go stuff, but it's all like fresh. Like they're
Yes.
constantly restocking and putting the stuff out there as you're getting, whether you want a barbecue pork sandwich
Carmen,
or
it used to
the
be you're
tacos.
you're the Cadillac of something. Now you're the Chick-fil-A
Chick-fil-A.
of
yeah.
gas stations.
The bathrooms are also super clean. If you got to take a dump, that is the place to go.
Oh my gosh.
It's good to know.
They've got the individual stalls that
Yeah.
completely closed. All
Yeah.
you're in your own
It's
little
a private room.
like a suite. Yeah.
That's
man.
the best. That's the best way to go.
Yeah. You should
I
take
don't
a
want to see
nap in
anybody
there.
else's ankles. Yeah, I would.
Yeah.
I would. Yeah.
take a nice nap in there. By the way, one of the smartest marketing things ever was Cadillac. Whenever they first started doing crossover SUV, and they had whatever the SUV was called, whatever, and they said it's the Cadillac of crossovers. And I was like, you got it. You
Smart.
used your own thing on yourself. That was pretty smart. A drunk man in Florida has been arrested after allegedly getting 15 straight private dances at Rain, a gentleman's club over in Clearwater.
So let me tell you, that'll cost you what, $40 a pop, $20
$40 a pop.
Is
That's what it
40?
says. Oh yeah, like he doesn't know.
It depends. Some
Mike
places,
walks into Rain and they're like, "Hey, Mike's here."
I don't even know where Rain is.
It's over in Clearwater. I don't know exactly where it is in Clearwater, but it's about $40 a pop. So 15 straight private dances, and then tried to skip out on the bill.
Oh.
The man, Roberto Maldonado, is 46 years old, was arrested and booked into the county jail where he spent the night before being released on his own recognizance. A judge has ordered him to stay away from Rain and other bars or clubs, prohibited him from using alcohol or illegal drugs. He must also submit to an alcohol and drug testing request from the court and law officials. By the way, this guy looks exactly like you think he would look. Joe has his picture on Bone TV, and I'm sending you the picture right now. He looks like a guy who's like, no, one more. Give me one more, and then how much is it? Okay, well, hold on. I'll go to my car and get my wallet.
If lap dances are $40 a pop, how much you bring into the strip club?
$100.
I mean, if you're,
$100 is nothing. That's 2 songs.
but like, what are you
Well, how
talking
many lap
about?
dances you need?
You're going to a strip club, and you know you're going to a strip club, and you're like, let's throw down at the strip club kind of thing. Or
I'm
what?
just saying, if I know I'm going to get lap dances, I'm not going to get anything done in one song, and they don't even play the whole song.
All right.
No, Gio, I need your permission.
real quick, what are you getting done?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whatever's supposed to happen.
Old sweatpants Charlie over here.
I don't know. I just saw a thing where you were telling that story about a guy, a DoorDash story. You don't have this by any chance?
No.
do you? So there is a DoorDash driver who was retired and had to come out of retirement and drive DoorDash because he couldn't afford to be retired.
Okay.
And there's video of him on Ring doorbells, and he is taking like slow old man steps to the door and putting down the food. He's probably 80 or something years old. So in order for him to not have to work anymore, they put up a GoFundMe. $217,000.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Great. I mean, that is awesome. I think that's great. I don't know. I wonder why people aren't so quick to help other people. You know, like that to me. Hey, we got a story about Milton. Milton wanted to retire, but now he can't. He needs another $100,000. All right, well, that cost me $5. Now Milton can retire. I think that's great.
Yeah, and it's because you look at it and you go, one, I don't want that to be me,
Right.
And,
or my dad.
and two, that shouldn't be the way that it is.
Right.
Like the guy worked his whole life, he retired. He shouldn't have to go and start
back.
driving in DoorDash when he can barely walk up the stairs.
Yeah.
But also start putting out videos of veterans. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
how are we not taking care of the veterans better?
Sure.
How there's so many people out there that need a GoFundMe.
Yeah, what did this guy do? He should make better life choices. And you're not broke when you're
Oh
old.
my god!
Like, what did he do?
That could be the case.
Like-
He may be getting lap dances 40
That's
at a
true.
time.
That's
the
true. I
problem.
don't know what he's doing.
With
Yeah.
veterans, that makes way more sense than just old man who blew all his money.
Yeah.
But did he? Or
That's the thing.
But because I remember there was a news report not too long ago that a lot of people are coming out of retirement, and a lot of them are going to work at like Publix and stuff because
Can't
they
afford it.
saved up, they hit their mark.
They
you know what I
live
mean?
longer than they thought they were gonna.
Exactly.
Mhm.
And the stuff is way more expensive than they thought it would ever
Yep.
be. You know, you're looking at okay, if I retire, 20 years from now, and I have this much money, I'll be able to do all this, that, and everything. Yeah, 20 years from now, you're not going to be able to afford any of that stuff.
No. Yeah.
You're looking at the prices now as to what they will be, which we don't know.
I'm hoping in my retirement there is some sort of second career that I could do. You know what I mean? I don't know what that is.
So you don't want to retire. You
Right.
just want to go to a different career.
I just don't want to wake up at 4:30 in the morning every day. No, I don't know. Like, I would love to. I have no experience in this whatsoever. It would just be convenient. I would love to be able to do voiceover stuff.
Yeah.
Because I could do it from anywhere and for anybody. That would be great, but I have no experience in doing any of that. So I don't, and I know there's a lot of people who try to do that stuff. I don't know. I just, something that's not a daily thing.
Everybody, when they leave radio, they become real estate agents.
I don't want to do that.
That's the move.
That's when you leave radio by without choosing to leave radio.
That's the move.
Yeah.
Apparently.
Yeah, I know a lot of people that do that, and a lot of
Hey.
people make money off it.
A lot of people do it just as a side hustle.
Yeah,
Yeah.
And make
Yeah.
a ton of money.
Good
But
for
real
them.
estate is one of those things you get out what you put into it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
There's a lot of people that think, oh, I'll just go into real estate and make a ton of money and stuff. You got to hustle. You got to do the work. And, there's a lot of people that do that and can make a ton. But then there's other people that think that everybody's, oh, well, they know me from the radio. So they're just going to come and have me sell their house. I don't know. Doesn't work out.
no.
2 Texas women have been arrested after allegedly using drones to fly plastic crows containing drugs, phones, and tobacco into Louisiana prisons.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, so they had like plastic crows that they jammed all the stuff in
Yeah.
and taped them.
Drop them over there.
You'll never know.
Yeah.
So I heard something that was pretty cool. A friend of mine was telling me that her brother was in jail for a little while, and as part of his program was he was doing work on the
Railroad.
Gandy Bridge.
Okay.
Yeah. I couldn't remember which bridge it was at the time. So it's the Gandy Bridge, and because they were rebuilding the piece next to it or whatever. So he would go out there every morning with the jail crew, and they would do work. So he would call his family and tell them where to go, and they would go hide cigarettes on the bridge for him. He would go there the next day, take the cigarettes, and sell the cigarettes in prison. That's how he survived.
Yeah.
That's pretty smart.
Well, you ever
Okay.
see the video of the guy that would go to like a festival before they set up the festival, and he buried a bottle of vodka?
Oh, really?
And then when they set up the festival, he's inside. He digs up the bottle of vodka, and he's got a
Walking
bottle of
around with a
vodka,
bottle of vodka.
inside the festival.
Smart, too.
Yeah.
Smart.
Smart. Yeah. I think there's probably a lot of stuff, and your dad could probably attest to it. A lot of stuff that gets by in prison because they don't think of it in advance. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
you're trying to stop criminals from doing criminal activity, but you can't think of every option that they have.
Oh,
like
sure.
when they're out doing road work, you don't think maybe they're gonna have their family come by and drop stuff out, or you're just not checking them when they get back on the bus to go back.
Right. Well, it's just cigarettes. They're allowed to have cigarettes, so
Oh yeah, but
Yeah.
I mean, like, how many does he have cartons,
Right.
in his pants and stuff, and getting it back there?
they said that helped him through his time there. That's how he survived through.
Crazy. The head priest and dean of Trinity Episcopal Cathedral in downtown Pittsburgh has been arrested for stealing baseball cards from Walmart on 5 consecutive days.
The priest,
The priest.
thou shalt not steal.
Yeah, the church says that they're praying for him.
I bet they are.
Yeah. How are you? I don't understand how that works. Like, you're supposed to not do any bad stuff,
If
right?
I'm a priest and I'm gonna do something bad, it ain't gonna be that.
Stealing
I'm gonna go
baseball
back to
cards.
old lap dances for $40 a pop.
Yeah. In a million years, are you interested in this? Snake yoga is now a thing in Portland, Oregon.
No.
A reptile shop called Hiss is hosting yoga classes where pythons and other reptiles slither around while people stretch, like they do with the puppies or the goats and that type of stuff. But this is with snakes. Some people come because they love snakes. Others kind of try and break their fear of snakes and go in there and do it. Yeah. No, thanks.
I don't. There's nothing about a snake that's relaxing to me. I do like when I went to the Capybara Cafe a couple of weeks ago. They had an albino python there, and somebody was holding it. And I did touch it at one end, and they were like, "Do you want to hold it?" And I said, "Absolutely not. I don't want anything to do with snakes. They're nice looking. They're smooth. They feel nice and all that, but I do not want to be associated with it."
Yeah, I don't really care for anything that doesn't show emotion. You know what I mean? Like you pet a dog and it's happy, even a horse, like the goats, you know.
A cat.
Different stuff. But a snake is just like always a snake just staring at you.
Yeah, waiting to crawl in your butthole.
Yeah.
That's all I want to do.
My sister-in-law has like 10 pet snakes.
Really?
She's got a ton of them, yeah. And she's always just like, she'll just pull it out of her bag or like it's on her neck or, she's always carrying them around.
No, they had that guy on My Strange Addiction. They had a guy who was addicted to snakes. He had so many snakes in his house, his mother wouldn't come over.
Yeah.
But he would do that. He would go to the store and just take a snake with him. You don't need that. You don't need to do that.
That's really weird.
That is dumb.
It's weird too.
Yeah.
Like, you're just doing that for the attention?
I don't know.
Like, oh my God, he's got a snake.
Yeah, because he did start like showing it around once he was in the store. I don't want to talk to that guy.
No.
I don't want to be a dick to you, but I don't want to talk to you and your snake.
And I don't want to be standing anywhere in your vicinity at a concert with you with a snake around your neck where I'm like, hey, this band's just wails me in the side of my neck.
Although my daughter went to Ybor City for the first time and saw a guy with a snake, and it worried me how excited she was about Ybor. She'd never been to like a dingy, dirty neighborhood like that, and she saw a guy with a snake. She's like, "This place is great." And I go, "No."
Yeah, so remember when Joey come down here?
No.
Well, the new trend on Instagram is parents going up to their suburban kids, and they're like, "Square up," and the kids are like, "What?" And the parents are like, "Square up, square up," And the kids are like, "What are you talking about?" And they have no idea, and
they're
then they just
get their asses kicked.
Well, yeah, and then they just like, and then they're like, "What do you think it means?" And then they stand, and they just like walk in a box.
Oh.
You know what I mean? They have no idea what's happening.
That trend that was going for a while, it was pretty funny. Whenever a dad or a mom would like most of the time, his dad would come home, and they're like, 5-year-old or 6-year-old kid, he'd be like, "Hey, a guy across the street wants to fight me and his kid's out there. You have to fight him." And the kids would be like, "Okay." And just like be ready to yard and be like, "What? What do I have to do?"
Yeah. I can count on both of my kids for that, I think.
Yeah.
Both of them are. Joey would do what he had to do. Juliana's dying to fight somebody. It's a big difference.
Has she ever been punched in the face?
She's been a couple elbows.
Yeah.
She's not looking to hurt anybody. She's always ready for action.
That first time you get punched in the face, it's like, oh my God, what's happening?
You say that, but the first time I was punched in the face, like Timothy Harrell punched me right in the square in the nose, gave me a bloody nose. I was like, I tasted blood at that point. Then I was really angry.
Right.
I felt it and it stung, but I was going to kill him after that.
I think I remember I got kicked in the face one time in a fight.
Oof.
And I was like, oh my, and I was very scared.
Yeah.
I was like,
I felt that one. Yeah.
Two things. One, you could always unleash her if you don't get the bike back or the money, whatever. You can just unleash her. But then also, I remember going, whenever there's going to be a fight after school, and everybody would get around
3 o'clock high.
100%. And you would go in the first punch that was thrown, and you hear that whack, and you're like, oh, I don't know how to be involved in that.
Some people want to fight until they actually get punched in the face.
Oh,
and then
yeah.
it's like, oh yeah, I'd kick their ass, and they get punched in the face. And like, oh man, that's legit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw a thing the other day. A guy was picking a fight with an MMA guy, which is always a good idea. And immediately they're fighting in a parking lot, and the guy just tackles him, double leg, takes him down, starts beating on him and stuff. And the guy taps, and the other guy's like, "Nope," and just dropping elbows and stuff. And then he was choking him out, and the guy's tapping again. And he's like, "No, this is a fight."
I love the videos of people that jump up, want to fight tough guy, and then the person just goes, boop.
Yeah.
One
Knocks
punch
him out.
right to the temple, and they just drop.
Chin shot. Yeah.
Maybe the best video I've ever seen in my life, and you've probably seen it. There's a guy who is stopped in traffic, and he gets out, and the other guy gets out, and he walks up to him, and they're videoing it. It's a great job on videoing it. but the other guy goes like this, looks both ways, and then gives him a body shot and a face shot and just knocks the guy out. It is so good. He just gives him a 2-piece. He just goes, good, and just drills the guy.
There was one of this guy in a casino that I just watched, and he was like, come on. And he's a big tough. Come on, what are you going to do? What do you do?
Yeah.
The guy goes, boop, and just drops him like in one punch.
That's so
And the
good.
guy has no idea what, he's knocked out. He has no clue what just happened.
Yeah.
I met Chuck Liddell one time in Vegas, and I was taking a picture with him, and I go, hey, can we do a stare down? And he's like, yeah, sure. So we did the stare down. I'm nose to nose with Chuck Liddell, and I don't know how long it's supposed to take, like 3 seconds maybe. That I felt like it was 4 minutes, and at the end I was done, and I go, I'm not gonna lie, I think I crapped my pants a little bit. It's so intimidating because he just looks right through you. He doesn't even care.
And you've seen him so many times throw that overhand right and just knock people out. You're like, oh God, this is terrible.
He's just at all just angry lips and the whole deal.
Speaking of fighters, a 50-year-old kickboxer named John Stevenson just became the first person in the UK to pull a 4,000-pound car using his testicles.
Yay!
Oh, why?
Well, he says he did it to raise awareness for men's mental health. I don't know.
That makes you crazy. Yeah.
Was there a guy that pulled a 3,000-pound car before that?
Apparently, he was the first one to do 4,000 pounds. He was like 3,000. My testicles could do 4,000.
I mean, my testicles have some good elasticity to them, but I don't think I could pull anything with them.
No,
right?
It's insane.
All right. What is he not have any?
Also, what are you
feeling?
doing? What are you tying around? Like, how are you doing?
How'd you find out you can do that?
You hooking something?
That's what I'm.
You had to work your way up.
You had to work your way up. You had to lift small things first.
Like you started with 1
Yeah.
pound,
Yeah.
and then just kind of kept going.
Yeah, I don't know what
Like
that's all
lift
about.
up.
Like his wife had those aerobic ways, where you walk and do it and stuff. And he goes, you know what I bet I can do? Let me try some. Get some duct tape. Let's see what we can do.
No, thank you.
Residents in Arizona have chosen this year's winners for the annual Name a Snowplow contest.
Name a snowplow.
You think Arizona, you don't really think snow,
No.
but I guess there is snow in Arizona. The winning names are, think of your own, if you can think of a good snowplow name. Winning names are Cleopatra,
Oh, I like that.
Blizzard Wizard, Scoopy Doo, Scooby, and Saltimus Prime.
I would have gone Plowy McPlowface.
Yeah.
Plow, yeah, usually would win. Usually would win for sure.
Nothing's better than Osama bin cleaning.
I don't know who wants to try this. Maybe you will, maybe you won't. Buffalo Wild Wings has a new alcoholic drink. It is an espresso martini fortified with 10 grams of protein with buffalo dry rub on the rim of the glass.
I mean, I don't see the
No.
connection with the two.
No.
Sounds horrible.
Sweet and savory.
No, that's spicy and
Yeah, it's like spicy, salty, whatever. And then you get a little chocolate thing, whatever. There's a lot of that.
that sounds gross.
I'm out.
good.
Yeah,
All right, everybody out?
I'm happy,
Okay.
happy with just a chocolate martini or whatever, espresso martini.
I was thinking about this earlier in the week. I'm trying to decide if I'm going to drink at Carmen's wedding.
Oh, yeah?
I haven't had a drink since December,
Oh, I mean,
since the pub
Who are
crawl.
you lying to?
No, I haven't.
I assume we're all throwing down at the wedding.
I mean-
we got tracksuits on.
Yeah.
That's the point. If
Well,
you're
we're
not
drinking.
drinking, if
We're-
you're not drinking, do not come, please.
Yeah.
Oh,
See?
I like
That's what I'm paying for.
But I've been completely sober this entire time.
I'm kidding. No,
You got to warm up your liver for the cruise.
Right.
Yeah. I was wondering if I'm even going to drink on the cruise.
Take it
Oh,
over.
who are you?
I know.
Oh,
Who are you?
If you don't drink on the cruise, will you take some edibles or something?
Maybe. I don't know.
so you're just straight up sober.
Yeah. The last time I drank was at the pub crawl in December.
But I mean, like, no
Really?
weed, no cocaine,
He
no
doesn't smoke
nothing.
the weed. He's not
yeah.
that cool.
Oh, you're not doing cocaine?
Nothing.
According to Carmen?
no.
No.
I mean, you're not doing
No
anything.
LSD, no
Yeah.
nothing.
No, I got
No
off-
acid.
I was
Yeah.
able to get off the heroin pretty
Nice.
easy, which is
Okay.
surprising.
Proud of you.
Yeah,
Has
but-
your cheeseburger intake gone up since you?
It stayed pretty steady, pretty standard. But yeah, I just kind of stopped drinking.
For health reasons, or just like
Definitely.
let me see what happens if I stop drinking, and all of a sudden you stop drinking.
No, I just started to not like the way it was making me feel.
I wish I could do that with food, or I could just decide that I don't want to
Same.
eat anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like I would be drinking and then I was like, I don't like this.
nothing makes me want to go on a diet more than being on the cruise. Everything swells you up so bad on the cruise. You're like, I got to eat good food when I get off this thing because I feel terrible. Well, I hope you're drinking, Gio. I hope we can pull you back in to where you were when you were cool.
Yeah. I remember those days.
I mean, yeah.
Carmen, I will be
Boo.
drinking at your wedding.
Okay, good.
Carmen,
Yeah.
I will be drinking. Christy and I are taking an Uber there.
Nice.
Yeah.
Good.
Mhm.
I know where it is now.
Carmen, we'll
Yes.
see. We'll see. We'll see. I don't know.
What a waste of money.
What's that?
Yeah.
No, I'm kidding.
I don't drink all that much.
I
I'm
probably
gonna do
will.
shots with David. Straight tequila.
I don't know. He's not a shot guy.
Oh, you don't know.
Yeah.
He likes his beer.
Yeah.
He likes Labatt Blue.
Oh, really?
Right.
Is he
Yeah.
Canadian?
You got a case on ice or what's going
Oh,
on?
I thought
No.
I thought Corona for sure.
No.
Modelo.
In
Modelo.
Michigan, you can get Labatt Blue. So
Yeah.
that's his go-to.
He's
but
not
yeah.
going for any Strohs or anything?
No.
Black label.
All right, I'm in. I'll have a couple of Canadian tiny beers with him.
Well, I don't know what they're going to have. I don't know if we picked that out or if the venue's picking that out. I don't know. I think maybe Kayla picked it out. Kayla's awesome.
Kayla's going to have some sort of peach Pilsner or something. Oh,
Yeah.
come on.
Kayla ruined this whole wedding.
Yeah, boo.
Kayla planned this whole wedding.
Not impressed.
I don't feel like she did. I feel like you did all the work.
No. No, listen, there would have been so many oversights if there wasn't for Kayla. Like, she asked me, and I definitely told her, like, okay, pizza. You know what I mean? Like,
Kayla don't know Gershie's.
Yeah, that's true.
right. But again, like, she helped set up the time for delivery and drop off and everything like that, and made sure that they had like hot boxes there to keep the other pizza warm. So it wasn't just delivered and set on a table.
I'm
Will
not-
you be tipping the driver?
Yes.
Joey was working for Three Brothers. He had to drive all the way to Palm Harbor. He delivered 30 pieces, and they didn't tip him.
Ooh.
Oh.
That's what I
Was
think
it
he
for a
decided.
wedding?
No, it wasn't
just
for a wedding. It was for some other function, though.
That's
But he
messed
was
up.
like, that's when I realized I don't want to do this.
My son used to drive for the pizza place and deliver, and he used to deliver to the car dealerships. He said that was the best.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because they would just stroke. They'd be like, "Yep, here you go.
Yeah, that's not our money.
Not my money."
Yeah.
Yeah, and he'd just bring in 30, 50 pizzas, whatever, for them for the whole crew and stuff. He thought it was great.
So Kayla's big contribution was, hey, make sure the pizza stays hot.
Yeah,
No, not
hot
at,
pizza.
Hot box Kayla.
Who
Yeah,
could
wow.
think of that?
We never would have come up with that on our own.
Yeah.
no.
Ooh, cold beer.
Oh,
Yeah.
Onto
that?
something.
We're gonna need some ice.
Yeah, I may be a wedding planner.
You guys are jerks.
Yeah.
Carmen, wear a dress.
She
Yes.
She
hey,
did.
we should have chairs
Oh,
in case people
man.
want to sit.
She's good.
Listen, she did a lot more than that. She even made like the flower arrangements for the back of us while we're getting married because we don't have an altar. So like she made that. She helped with the seating schedule. She helped with she made the whole schedule, but the seating chart. Which Mike, are you sitting up front or are you in Gen Pop?
I'll go in Gen Pop and make it easy.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah, ruin the seating chart we made. That makes it easy.
Why? I
Oh,
don't want to
no,
leave my
you're fine.
children alone.
You're in Gen Pop. You shush.
I don't want to leave my children alone.
Yeah.
They're gonna be together and then with your brother.
Or Pete, but it's okay. No,
No.
I'm gonna rearrange the seating chart,
Oh,
but
my God.
you are in Gen Pop. I don't want to hear about it because I tried to put you up front
Just save
and-
the dance for me.
and all this. I want to walk you down the aisle. I want to dance with you, but you can't even sit up front.
I didn't say I can't.
Screw
I,
you.
I will sit up front.
No,
I will
too
sit-
late.
oh, my
No,
God.
it's too late. You're in Gen Pop.
Yesterday, you were like, or you can sit with the kids. I was like, all right, I'll sit with the kids.
Carmen, don't you know? Make this wedding about Mike.
I know. Trust
Yeah.
me. I know.
You know what? Kayla
Had
didn't
to
call me and
change
ask
our
me.
pizza place.
Kayla should ask me.
Yeah.
yesterday.
Bailed
Kayla
on,
did reach out to you and tried to ask you something, and you ignored her.
I did. I don't.
Yeah. So what? Like you can't. All you do is complain. You ask
Yes,
problems and you complain.
Yes, that is me in a nutshell.
he bailed on the real wedding.
Bailed on the real wedding,
Mm-hmm.
making us change the seating chart.
Yeah, I didn't make you change the seating chart. You told me that yesterday.
Yeah, I told you were sitting, and you said I don't want to sit there, and
Did I
now we
say
got to
that?
change it.
Well,
Wow.
I
what a
can't
jerk.
wait to hear all his complaints
I
when we
know.
get back.
I know you are the worst. You're the worst guest.
Wow.
Dude,
I'm not even
this,
going.
this is why people don't invite you to things because all you do is complain about it.
Probably true.
Yeah. This is not fun.
I listen. It's very therapeutic for me to complain
It's
about
not therapeutic
It
to
is.
anybody else.
that. Yeah.
It's stressful.
But Carmen, I got to be honest. I blame you because he's going to be complaining no matter what. So why even bother trying to help him out?
Oh,
Just put him
I don't-
wherever.
Listen, I don't care. It's not. It's literally just ripping up his name tags. That's it.
Oh my God, you gonna rip them up?
Yeah. That way we don't use them.
And spit on them.
No,
Yep.
we're just throwing them away. And I already know who we're replacing you with, so we're good.
Who?
Brad.
Who's Brad?
This was Chad's first college roommate.
All right.
Chad and Brad.
Chad and Brad.
Chad and Brad. Yes.
Mike out, Brad in.
Yes. So we're just gonna have one empty seat up front.
Oh, that's gonna look so
what a
bad.
bad
Weird.
look.
That's gonna look
You
so
want me to
bad.
put Amanda with Brad?
Nope.
All right.
It's
Wow.
fine. You ruined it. Listen, we counted it out. We rearranged the seating chart like 3 or 4 times.
Calligraphy written in.
Yep.
Kayla, yeah, so it's okay.
Oh my God.
Yours are getting tossed. You're in Gen Pop.
What a jerk.
So weird. Can I be honest with you? I just think my wife would be feeling weird if we're separate from.
The kids for
kids.
5 minutes.
Yeah.
Carmen, what if to make up for it, he gives you a $700 bike?
Okay.
Not happening.
Listen, I better see you with your kids at all time then. You better be holding their hands. You better not be away from them for 1 second.
Wow.
If you can't
a
not
lot.
sit with them for 5 minutes.
I hope I'm not feeling.
Oh, get the old
Started off
Johnny
real
B
good.
treatment.
I can take 4 off. That's
Yep.
fine.
The old Johnny B.
Save me some money.
Oh no, we were gonna come and then
More pizza for us.
Yeah.
No gift.
More
I don't
hot
know.
pizza, by the way.
Oh,
Thank you,
Hot.
Kayla.
Thank you, Kayla.
Thank you,
Yeah.
First-
Oh, Joey's got a fever. And we're all sick.
Listen, people that that are not coming have still sent gifts. So you're just cheap at that point.
It is true. You cannot send a gift if you're invited.
Right.
Mm.
Like JP sent me his gift yesterday.
What did he give you?
And he was like, "Am I a scumbag if I don't send you a card?" And I'm like,
What,
"No."
did you just Venmo your money?
Yeah.
How much?
I'm not telling you.
200.
No.
Higher or lower?
Higher.
350.
I'm not. That's it.
Just
that's all
higher or
you're
lower.
getting.
Just higher or
Yeah.
lower.
No, I'm not
Higher or
telling.
lower.
No,
You got to
because
set the precedent. You
Higher
got
or
to
lower
set the
than
precedent.
350?
no, I already told you higher than 200.
Yeah, but I
So-
didn't know. I thought we were going to have
All right,
multiple
then
guesses.
I'm saying 350. That's my one guess. Higher or lower?
No, I'm not doing this with all of you.
We should all get one guess.
yeah, we
Yeah.
should all
No.
get one guess.
No.
Why?
Kayla,
Because-
I just texted
By the
Kayla.
way-
She said it was cool.
Yes. Thank you, Kayla.
No.
But by the way, already above 200, already good.
Yes.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
about how much more above?
More.
More than 350?
I'm not telling you.
Why not?
We're not going because that's rude. I'm not.
No, it's not. It's rude to say. It's rude to say how much it was and then complain about it. It's not rude to say. And you're just giving us a ballpark.
Yeah.
I can tell you, JP is up in the tops
Wow.
with management and other people that have already
Oh.
pre-gifted.
Wow.
So
You are going to
It's
be
500?
disappointed.
step
Yeah,
up, Mike
sorry.
Calta.
Me? I'm not even in the front row.
Then you. Oh, I'm gonna hit you. I will hit you.
You could probably count on one hand the amount of times you've been in the same room with JP, and he went big.
It's true, but you can count on one hand how many times Carmen and I have been in the same room too.
True.
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll see. Yeah. So I'm done. I'm done listening to you. I'm done with your complaints.
Oh, Moneybags JP. Who knew?
Yeah.
It's because he got all that Roger money.
He got 2 jobs. He's got 2 shows he gets paid
Well,
for.
and he's old school. He's, that's, I feel like that's.
Plus,
like,
you picked him in the sexy category.
Yeah, gray silver fox.
Yeah. You're always calling me ugly.
Well,
Take that off of your prize.
okay.
Mhm.
Let's go over the things you call me.
Well,
So if you have your name on the show, you go big. Is basically what I'm garnering.
I'm
You
not
should.
I'm not going big. I don't feel like it's a good life lesson.
What?
Yeah. I feel like it's like why would you do something different for the wedding day you wouldn't do any other day?
That's true.
I'm gonna go mediocre.
You're a jerk.
You're expected to go big.
You are the worst.
I know. What's my range that I'm in?
Oh, I said you're between like 300 and 500, and it all depends on how Amanda
And is that
feels.
more than JP?
It's less.
Wow.
Less.
Wow.
Don't worry.
We'll see how things go that day. I'm gonna bring a blank check.
I don't like to, give you too much at once. I'm just going to give you $1 every time I
That's
see you.
not
What?
how. That's not a good way to do it.
Just throw change at you.
I don't. I would
Can
not
I,
appreciate that.
I'll just come up and shake your hand with $1 and then go, good to see you, Carmen.
I would like to set up a payment plan if that's okay.
Like a Christmas club.
Yeah.
Every week we give you $5.
That's okay. You know what? Just don't.
Have you guys seen your new emojis?
I have not.
I saw-
you got some new emojis.
I saw one of them.
Yeah?
The Bigfoot emoji.
You got the Bigfoot. They call it hairy creature. They don't
Oh,
actually
sorry.
call it Bigfoot. Another one you might be excited about, trombone.
Trombone. No, trumpet.
Oh, you played trumpet. I
played
played
trumpet.
Different. What's the difference?
They have a treasure chest.
Okay.
They have a distorted face where the eyes are like real big. It's like, the yellow face with big eyes. And
I'm not
stuff.
really an emoji guy. When I send a smiley face, I send a dots with a smile, or dots with a parentheses.
Oh, really?
Yeah, colon with a parentheses. I don't.
Fire and heart emoji though.
It's true.
You shoot those
True.
out.
I forgot about those.
Like nobody's business.
I love having full emoji conversations.
You do?
Yeah. I'll send a bunch of emojis and guess what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
It's fun.
They have a fight cloud, which is like like old cartoons where they get in a fight and you just see a cloud and stars and red
Bang.
stripes around it and
Yeah.
stuff. Yeah. This is not good, fat girls. Orca. They got an orca.
Yeah.
Oh.
And then they have a landslide. I don't know why they have a landslide.
Huh.
But those are some of the big ones that they new ones that they have.
So the question will be, how do they turn these all like sexual?
Sex stuff, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, trombone is definitely going to be sexual.
Then
That's-
treasure chest.
Give the old orca the trombone.
It's like peach, trombone,
Yeah.
orca.
Yeah, check out my Bigfoot.
eggplant.
Yep.
Yeah.
Eggplant.
Yeah. Distorted face, water drops.
Mhm.
We know what's going on.
Just give us the gun back.
At least a laser gun.
Yeah.
One of those guns.
They changed the real gun to the squirt gun.
Yeah.
Right.
I used to do the like face to the gun to the head all the time.
Yeah, I bet you did.
Yeah.
I can't take it anymore.
Have you gotten them yet? Today is National Girl Scout Day. You got your Girl Scout cookies?
I did not. The only person here that I usually get them from is John Brennan's daughter. And
Yeah.
for some reason, every time I go to buy it, it never goes through. I can't get the site to work.
They got me, John Brennan and his daughter, the
Yeah.
first day, and I bought 2 boxes, and I still have half of one.
Oh, how's that even possible?
No, I don't got 'em, yeah.
My wife got some from one of her coworkers. I guess their kid, whatever. The worst cookies too. She got
Girl Scout? Oh.
She got Lorna Dunes.
What is a Lorna doing?
It's just
What's
like
that?
it's just like a plain cookie.
Oh.
Oh,
Yeah, it's like when you went to your aunt's
like a
house.
shortbread?
Yeah.
It's just like plain Jane. Yeah. Ugh.
If you're not getting a Samoa or a Thin Mint, you're really going wrong.
Yeah.
Or
Come on.
Listen,
Tagalong.
I got the new ones. They're called like Adventurous,
Yeah.
and they're brownies, like a brownie cookie with caramel in the
Oh.
middle.
All right.
So good.
I
And then a
can't
box
believe they
of
lasted
Thin
in your house this long.
Mints. I only eat the serving size.
You are not fitting in this dress.
Yes, I am. I'm
Bill adventurous.
That's the brownie surprise.
Yeah.
Don't fit in your dress.
first
What does
off.
Kayla have to say about this?
That's not how it works. I fitted my dress. I just tried it on this week, and I went and got the button fixed.
Button.
So
But,
I,
You had the button again fixed?
no, I
Keep
had
flopping.
it fixed, so I already tried it on, so I know it fits. And I lost a bunch of weight.
Yeah.
Orca.
Oh,
Lymphatic drainage. You're an orca.
No, I'm just saying emojis. We got emojis
I wish I could make an orca sound.
now. You
To
can.
you.
You can try it. Please
Yeah,
try it. Please
you
try
can.
it.
You
Please
can.
try
Every
it.
time you talk, is it one? There you go. You guys are jerks. Why did I come to work today?
You want to know who's a jerk is Morgan Melise. We were playing hockey. We were playing roller hockey, and I was standing on the other side of the glass, and Morgan came and he looked at me and he just went. That's not nice.
That just hurts my feelings.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Today is National Girl Scout Day, but it is also National Popcorn Lovers Day. What
I
are you
do
going?
I do love some popcorn.
What are you going popcorn?
I mean, I go movie theater popcorn.
Just straight up
Straight
butter?
up butter. I don't like any of that other. It's butter and salt. That's it. No, I don't like cheese or any of that other stuff.
My mom used to make very good caramel corn, and it had the caramel corn and peanuts and stuff.
Oh, I bet
and
that's delicious.
It was
Yeah.
really
Sometimes the kettle corn's good.
Yeah.
The kettle corn at like the fair or something.
kettle corn's not good whenever you don't realize you bought kettle corn.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
you make it, and you go, you think of regular popcorn,
Yeah.
you go, what is going on? Why is it kind of sweet? What's
Definitely
happening?
jarring.
Yeah.
Why is it sometimes there's some popcorn where it pops so big it looks like a brain? You know what I'm saying? The kernel's like giant.
Yeah, I'm sure GMOs and all kind of
Yeah.
stuff.
Or different kind of corn.
Carmen, will you have popcorn at the wedding?
No.
Oh, call Kayla.
Listen, we're getting pizza and ice cream and cookies.
What can I bring? You want me to get some donuts on the way?
No.
No.
Yeah, if you're gonna pick it up for 120,
No. 100.
go for it.
No, I'm out.
What kind
Okay.
of cookies? What are we talking about?
So I told you guys about these before. There's a girl at Chamberlain, and she makes cookies. She's part of their like 3DE program, which
Right.
is like their business program. And she makes these cookies. She makes red velvet with Oreos in the middle.
I'm in.
She makes s'mores with a graham cracker on the bottom.
I'm also in.
She got a nice order for a 120-person wedding.
She got an order for 150 cookies.
Wow.
So there'll be some extra.
One cookie for everybody?
Oh.
Well, and plus, because not everyone's going to eat a cookie because there's going to be ice cream.
Oh,
If you don't eat your
They're
cookie,
like huge
Kayla's
cookies.
really letting this go.
Yeah.
They're huge cookies. They're like crumble cookies. How many cookies do you need?
I didn't know.
Yeah, they're not like
know.
one bite
I
cookies.
thought they were small Oreos.
Joe,
No.
if you don't eat your cookie, let me know.
All right.
I used to make this cookie last for like a week because
Or-
that was my treat.
Carmen, orcas need cookies.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Carmen's
well,
going to eat cookies that day. She's like, I'm in the dress already.
yeah, of course I am. I'm going to have pizza and cookies and ice cream.
That's
Get
how
it,
she's going
Carmen.
to take the dress
Yeah.
off to change into the tracksuit. She's just going
Yeah.
to eat her way out.
There's no wedding cake?
No, because we did cake cutting at the hospital.
Right.
And and that's just too much work. And
I
no one
mean-
likes it. No one ever eats it.
Galvin had cupcakes at his
I
wedding.
did, yeah. That was pretty good.
Yeah, I'm having ice cream.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look,
I love it. I
I,
love it.
mean,
I
like,
think-
why?
I think yours sounds great.
Are we going to have cones or what are we doing?
So it's like soft served, and then they can put different toppings on it.
Oh, man. This is going to be a fun wedding.
Yeah, so they know that I like mint chocolate chip, so they're gonna have like some crushed mint chocolate chip thingies to do, and then Chad's favorite is cookie dough. So they'll
All
have
about you.
You know what I'm going to do,
Yeah,
Carmen?
it's my wedding.
I think it's about.
Imagine you married that. My wedding.
Bridezilla is here.
I thought it was supposed to be about Mike. You know what I'm going to do,
You even
Carmen?
asked me what I like.
I'm gonna get some vanilla ice cream, and then I'm gonna crumble up some cookies in there, and then I'm gonna get a shot of vodka and a shot of Kahlua and a shot of Bailey's and put it in there and eat it like a big mudslide.
Listen, I thought about getting 2 of the red velvet cookies and having them put some ice cream in the middle and making a ice cream cookie sandwich.
It has begun, Chad. It has begun.
Yeah. I get one day, and then I got to get back on it for the cruise.
Mm-hmm.
But I get one day.
All right,
Okay.
Because I've been good. I did my massage. I got my lymphatic drainage. Listen,
Put that on your ice cream.
I was looking snatched this morning.
You are.
And I'm fasting today for, the 16 hours. And I'm gonna look good.
All right.
I'm gonna look good.
What I ate last night, Carmen, kava.
Yes.
Is that right? Kava.
Oh, kava's so good.
Yeah, that place is really good.
Love that place.
My
They have-
wife and daughters, they love it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They go there all the
It's
time.
really good. I don't know if it's healthy. It seems like it might be more on the healthy side.
It is.
Yeah, but it's
Obviously,
delicious.
it's all about your choices.
Yeah.
You
That's
know
what
what
I
I
got
mean?
a turkey bowl or whatever, something like that.
I do the lentils.
Oh, the
and
lentils
then
are good.
The lentils are really good, and with some of the braised lamb.
Hmm. That's what I got, lamb.
Lamb. Oh,
Not turkey, lamb.
I love lamb.
Yeah. I'm also a fan of the lamb.
Yeah.
That's a lot of people aren't.
Oh, lamb so
Because
good.
it's
love
kind
lamb.
it's kind of more on the fatty or gamey side.
So am I.
So people, yeah, that's kind of why people don't like it. But yeah, I love lamb. I've been eating salmon all week.
You
Me
like
too.
gyros? You eat gyros?
Yeah.
That's lamb.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm aware. I love lamb.
I love lamb.
No, wait.
Britney Spears, her former assistant, is speaking out about Britney's DUI arrest. In an interview with Extra, Spears' friend of 2 decades and former personal assistant Sean Phillip shared his thoughts on the incident, saying, quote, "I think there are some people out to get her.
Oh.
And the timing is so off that she gets financial independence and then she gets arrested," he said. Ooh, what's going on? He's talking about, she sold her music catalog for $200 million in February. He says, "We all think it's to push back push her back into a conservatorship because guess what happened? The conservatorship stopped. People stopped getting money."
Yeah, but she started dancing with knives, and
that
also
has
she
something to do with
started driving drunk. So
Yeah.
something's wrong.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, obviously she's got mental problems,
Yeah.
obviously. But
They were saying before that for a lot of her family, their main source of income was her.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I imagine that they, you hear that and you think that that's terrible, but then you have to realize how many years of their lives did those parents give up so that she could become Britney Spears?
Yeah,
How
but
many-
you could say that about any parent.
Yeah,
did
but
you
I
see
mean,
she
listen to
was-
me. You how many years of your life have you given up going to goddamn soccer and lacrosse games.
Right, but if my kid became a professional soccer player, I wouldn't expect them to now support me and be their employee.
But you're not to the point where a lot of these parents end up having to give up their job so that they can travel and go to. There's a lot of those parents I think who deserve that stuff.
Yeah, but if
Britney Spears has been doing it since she's a baby.
If you don't have a good relationship with those people.
Yeah, but I mean,
they're a bunch of hanger-oners.
Yeah, but you weren't. But they're hanger-oners now. But they were your only source of getting you to these gigs and doing all this stuff when you were a kid.
But they were probably also forcing her a little bit. You don't owe them.
Yeah,
you do owe them.
No.
You do owe them. These people have gave up their lives so that they. You look at Dom's daughter. Dom's daughter is really a talented singer. She does really good, and Dom's wife is dedicated to taking her to these auditions and these entertainment
and she's
groups
probably
and all
nice to her. If you're not nice to your child, then you still can't expect them to come out of this and being so grateful.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, how much sacrifice do you think Dom's wife has to go through in order to make sure that kid is at all like how my wife sits at these goddamn volleyball things every weekend.
Here's the thing, though, and we don't know, but there is a difference between like Dom's wife, who is doing it because she loves her daughter and wants to do it, and they already have money and they're good, whatever. But there's other people who are like, "You're my goddamn ticket. You get in there and you get that audition." Yeah.
Sure, there's certainly bad people,
and a lot of parents are the ones that push the kids into that to begin with.
Yeah. Like you see all those pageant kids, and you're like, "What is going on?"
Right. And Britney Spears was like in the Epstein files from a very early age, is what people are saying. So it almost seems like her parents sold her to Epstein and that whole realm of bad people.
This is the first time I'm hearing of that.
Yeah, but if she's in the Epstein files, we know now that it doesn't necessarily mean anything. Right. It could have been just emails talking about, I'd love to bang Britney Spears.
And again, that's a conspiracy. But again, it said, like she was in there from a very early age talking about them doing like different medical procedures and like, what are they called?
Lobotomies?
No. Like practice. Like they're not. Like she was
trials.
She was a guinea pig, basically. Experimental, procedures and stuff. And again, conspiracy. I don't know. I haven't read the Epstein files, but it seems like she was part of that pedo ring when she was coming up in the business.
I would imagine if you're a pedophile, Britney Spears is number one on your list. Whenever she was 15 or whatever, and they were making her all sexual and stuff. That was probably like, oh my God, let's make them all look like this.
Yeah.
Kim Kardashian and Kris Jenner submitted sworn declarations in their lawsuit against Ray J, denying that they colluded to release the sex tape.
Hey, by the way, I saw a video yesterday Kim Kardashian put out.
Yeah.
It was, oh my God. Remember the other day I told you she was doing a photo shoot with Nike for the Nike Skims thing?
Yeah.
But this is a video from that photo shoot of her just talking, but she had her top unzipped and her boobs right. Oh, she is amazing. She is amazing looking. Somebody sent me a video yesterday of one of the other Jenners talking was like, this is the hot. I don't think so at all. I think I like Kim. I like the older one. I like one that looks like a woman. The other ones look like little kids to me.
Yeah.
The other Jenners.
Yeah.
I mean, it's also because I'm older, but
she's the one that did it right. They got her right.
They really did get that right.
Gio, some possible good news for you, Mr. Deathpool. William Shatner, who turns 95 on the 22nd of this month, was scheduled to undergo surgery yesterday after injuring his shoulder falling off a horse. 95 years old.
Horses?
95 years old out there riding horses.
Shatner's amazing.
Mending fences.
He's
going to space,
riding horses.
Listen, you can't stop or you'll die at that point.
Flying the Enterprise. Like, things are going good for him.
Yeah. He's 95. We had him on the show when he was like, 93 or 90 something.
Yeah.
Totally fine, like with it. Yep. Answered questions quickly.
Well, not only that, remember I apologized to him, and he was aware of what I was apologizing for.
He still does all these Comic-Con like all the time too.
Yeah.
Signing autographs.
Yeah. I mean, at his age, I would do it for the reasons of the fans. I would do it to meet the fans. The fans want it.
Yeah, and he also, he's making a ton of money doing it.
Oh, yeah,
sure.
But he's one of the higher paid, guys at these Comic-Cons.
Everybody knows Shatner, and you think Comic-Con, you think Shatner,
So wouldn't pay a dime.
No. I have zero interest. Yeah.
The Trekkies have been doing those conventions for years.
I think they kind of invented it.
Right.
Right. Yeah, there were Trekkies before there was Comic-Con.
I can't think of anybody I would pay. at a Comic-Con.
There was one that was close.
I've been to so many Comic-Cons, I've never paid for an autograph.
I paid for a couple of because Joey was little and we were at a Comic-Con. I paid like Peter Mayhew, the guy who played Chewbacca.
I almost did that one time. Now I think about it, I would have liked that.
Yeah, I mean
it was kind of affordable. I think it was like $50.
And David Prowse, who played Darth Vader.
Yeah,
but yeah, that was the thing. They were like $40, and Joey got to meet them when he was little. You know what I mean?
AI is getting out of control. By the way, I saw the movie where Jennifer Connelly, whenever she was younger, and she's riding on the little horse in the
store
or whatever, and she's just gorgeous and on the mechanical horse and stuff. They had Princess Leia in her gold bikini on the horse, and she's just bouncing like this, looking at the camera, and then it pans over, and it's got Luke Skywalker and Han Solo eating burgers, just looking at her. So, it's so funny.
There's an account that I follow, and they take movies now and they change the ending with AI. So like they had Back to the Future, and the scene where Lorraine kisses Marty.
Yeah.
Instead of him like freaking out and jumping away, and they're like, "Oh my god!" They start making out, and, and she like rips her shirt off, and it was like, "What is going on?" And they change the endings, and it looks just like the movie.
Well, I almost sent this thing to you the other day, but I figured you probably saw it already. It's fan films that are made about Star Wars.
Oh,
I've seen that.
Yeah.
Did you see the one where Anakin goes to get treatment after Revenge of the Sith?
Yeah. It's amazing. It looks so real.
He's all burnt up, so he sits in a chair, and it says commencing whatever they do with the skin, where they take the burnt skin off.
Right.
And they ask him if he wants an anesthesia, and he says no, and he just takes it, like toughens up and takes it. It's pretty cool.
I think it's called Untold Stories.
I don't know.
Maybe it's on YouTube. You can find it. There's a couple different channels that are doing it now, but like these are people just that are not
average citizens.
Yeah, doing it on their computers at their house.
Crazy.
And it looks so realistic. It's wild.
Jermaine and Janet Jackson reportedly got into an argument at a family screening of the new Michael Jackson biopic. Sources say that Janet was criticizing everything about the movie, and Jermaine called her jealous.
Yep. I saw that there was a fight. That's Jermaine's son that plays Michael.
Yeah. It looks pretty good. It looks totally a lot like the Bohemian Rhapsody movie because it's the same producers and stuff.
Good.
But it has that look to it. But that was great.
I did not know that Kate Hudson is nominated for an Academy Award for that Neil Diamond movie.
Yeah.
She did a good job.
She did a really good job.
It was a good movie.
She's a really good singer in real life. Both of them are. Hugh Jackman and
she's tight with Neil Diamond for some reason.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Interesting. Rumor has it that former He-Man Dolph Lundgren will appear in the new Masters of the Universe. He'll reportedly play a guy who works out at the same gym as Adam, a.k.a. He-Man. Yeah,
that's kind of good, kind of cool.
Yeah, throw him in there. Like whenever Lou Ferrigno was the security guard. Yeah, that was good.
I really want that movie to be good.
The He-Man movie?
When I was a kid, I loved He-Man.
So did I, but I don't remember enough to...
Yeah.
Like it was a cartoon.
It was a cartoon. I remember watching the movie with Dolph Lundgren. It was pretty good.
I don't think I ever saw it.
I was a kid, yeah.
Finally in news, we love the list. We love the list, and it makes you mad. This Rolling Stone has these guys, is this, and you're like, oh, come on. Well, Guitar World put together the list, top 10 guitarists of all time. But they said choosing the 100, they have the 100, I have the top 10, 100 greatest guitarists of all time is just too darn tough. So what they did was they selected 250 guitar players and then had the fans vote on who would be the top.
All right, save it. We'll do it when we come back.
So I have the top 10.
Wait for Cody.
Okay.
Is that okay?
Yeah, I guess.
Top 10 guitarists of all time.
Just because it's already 10 after 8 and I don't want to get too late. We'll come back. We'll do this. Then we'll check in with Cody Tucker. All right. We'll get top 10 out of the 250.
Yeah.
All right. We'll find out. We know what we think, and we know usually what they say. We'll see where they landed. It's the Mike Calta Show. This is 102.5 The Bone. Couple of things real quick before we get to this list.
Yeah.
Next week, we're on vacation.
Yes.
Carmen, what do people always say they prefer when we go on vacation, live or recorded content?
It usually is a mix, but it leans more towards live.
Well, I will tell you that at least for the first half of the week, it will be live, hosted by John Senning. in the
Oh,
morning.
nice.
Yeah.
So actually, there's been some changes.
Is it really?
Yes.
Why
there
doesn't they
has-
tell me these things? Go ahead.
Yeah, so you're good. Don't
All
worry
right.
about it.
Thank you.
We got you covered.
Thank
So John Senning will be filling in, but Monday it'll be Johnny B and Ian.
Okay.
Tuesday, Wednesday, John Senning.
All right.
Thursday, Johnny B and Ian.
Okay.
And Friday, Mike Olivero.
Oh, so live all week.
Yeah, so
Great.
it's going to be a good mix of everything, especially because we're about to go on the cruise and there's 3 days that's going to be best of when we're on the cruise. So we like to try and, give you as much live content as we can.
So Friday, Mike Olivero is going to be broadcasting in the afternoon from Walk-Ons in Midtown. I will be stopping by there to hang out with them this Friday in the afternoon. You can go grab a Bud Light and watch all your March Madness hoops there at Walk-Ons. They are bringing us food tomorrow, correct?
Yes.
Oh, well, great.
It's
Did I
on the
just remind
calendar.
you?
No, it's on the calendar,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
nobody's
Reached out
out?
to you?
no, yeah.
Oh.
It's all right. They've been there before. They know where they're
Yeah.
going.
I'm sure Olivero will just pop up with a bag of food for you guys.
That'll be nice. I'll take
Yeah.
it. All right, good.
Jealous.
Well, I'm sorry, Carmen.
You can't eat it anyways.
Yeah,
I know.
that's true.
And I'm not here. So
Oh, you're not here tomorrow?
That's right, yeah.
What?
Where
Yeah,
are
I'm
you?
not- you gave me the day off
Jesus Christ.
before.
Kayla did not run this by me.
Must be
You're-
nice.
Listen, there's a lot of things going on. Everyone's getting in town today. Tomorrow, we're doing like a little button up. I gotta get the bubble guns ready.
All right, can I ask you to do one thing?
Yes.
Because it never works out when you're not here.
Okay.
Can you leave a sporkle for Johnny B?
Yes.
That's it.
Mm.
What? Is that bad?
No,
Okay.
She
I can do it.
You did say,
I did.
I didn't ask you, can you come in and do sporkle? I said, can you leave one for Johnny B?
I know. I got you. Yeah, I will
Alright.
email. I'll email him one because
Because Joe messes it up every time.
Oh,
yeah,
Wow.
because who can work a website?
Who can work a
Website.
website?
website.
His name's Johnny B.
But yes,
His
I
breath
will.
is really bad, but he is a nice
Oh,
guy.
no.
Waka waka bee. All right, Galvin, back over to you. The list is of 250 great guitar players.
Well, they narrowed it down. They said, listen, we know these like top 250, whatever. We narrowed it down to 250. So then they had their fans and readers and, vote on who is the 100 greatest guitarist of all time. I have the top 10.
Okay, so I would have to say that number one is going to be James Hendrix.
Jimi Hendrix is not number one.
Wow. Is Edward Van Halen
Jimi
number
Hendrix
one?
is on the list. You want me to tell you where
Jimi
he
Hendrix is number 3.
is? Jimi Hendrix is number 2.
2. That's what I meant. 2. Eddie Van Halen then must be number 1.
Eddie Van Halen is not number
Oh,
1.
come on.
Eddie Van Halen is number 4.
Eric Clapton.
Eric Clapton comes in at number 5.
Prince.
Prince is not
Let
on
me
the
ask
list.
you a question. Eric Clapton gets all the credit. You think Eric Clapton's better than Mark Knopfler?
Technically, no.
Better than David Gilmour?
No.
I think they all those slow style of playing or those non-fast guys all kind of play the same.
But Eric Clapton was first
Was he?
Right. Yeah.
before who?
Gilmour?
Yeah. Like the Cream was
Knopfler?
early. Yeah.
Yeah.
Known. I mean, it used to be Clapton is God. That's
Right.
where they would, spray
But
paint that
Clapton,
everywhere.
I know, but Clapton, I look at it now and I'm like, hey, he's great, but not much better than these guys.
Yeah, and opinions are opinions. I'm not a huge fan of the way he plays.
Right.
Like I think Stevie Ray Vaughan wipes the floor with Eric Clapton.
But the problem I think with Stevie Ray Vaughan is, and I mean this just from a novice listener point of view, is he sounds exactly the same in every song. Like he's got a signature sound and every song is the same.
He has a signature sound just like Eddie Van Halen has a signature sound, but I don't think you've listened enough to Stevie Ray Vaughan because
you put on any record that's Stevie Ray Vaughan and I go, that's Stevie Ray Vaughan.
Yeah, because his playing and stuff, but
Right.
he's not playing the same stuff because there's a lot of stuff.
No, I shouldn't say it like that. He's not playing the same stuff, but he just sounds the same and everything. I don't know. That's just my opinion. Not that he's not great. Not that he's not a great guitar player. But all right, who do they have for number 1? I'm afraid to even ask.
Jimmy Page.
Jimmy Page comes in at number 3.
is going to bug me.
Jack White.
Jack White not on the list, surprisingly, because I know that Rolling Stones, I think, had him number 1.
Number 1, really?
Yeah, this is Guitar World. So this is, more
guitar.
World. Yeah, and guitar players or the readers and stuff. So this is the...
this has got Hendrix at 3, Van Halen at 2.
Hendrix at 2.
Oh, Van Halen
at 4. Jimmy Page at 3. Clapton at 5.
Pete Townsend.
Townsend not on the top 10.
Wes Borland.
Nor should he be. Wes Borland, no.
What? That's not right.
Number 10, out of these guys, one of the newer guitar players. I can tell you that all the rest of the guitar players came before him that are in the top 10. Number 10, Slash.
Okay. I mean, I think Slash is great.
Brian May.
From Queen, Brian May, number 1.
Really?
Number 1. Yeah. Number 9, Jeff Beck.
Okay.
Number 8, Alec Lifeson from Rush. Number 7, Richie Blackmore from Rainbow, Deep Purple. Number 6 is David Gilmour from Pink Floyd. And then you have number 5, Eric Clapton. Number 4, Eddie Van Halen. Number 3, Jimmy Page. Number 2, Jimi Hendrix. And number 1, Brian May from Queen, according to Guitar.
I would have put Jimmy Page ahead of Brian May.
Yeah.
I would put Eddie Van Halen number 1. I would put Eddie Van Halen number 1 because Eddie Van Halen.
Sometimes I'll allow them to put Jimi Hendrix over Eddie Van Halen, even though I agree with you.
As far as innovators go,
Right.
Jimi Hendrix, but also as far as innovators go, Eddie Van Halen. Jimmy changed
But
it.
also, then you have to look at Les. What's his face? Les Paul. Yeah.
But the thing is Eddie Van Halen changed everything. Like, he changed everything. He brought in shredders. He brought in tapping. He brought in all of that stuff. And he's such a great rhythm player. Like, he was the perfect guitar player.
Yeah.
Because he really could play anything.
Yeah. Who do they have? Do you have anything above 10?
I can find it.
I'm just curious to see what other between 10 and 20, how crazy they got, or if it all falls in line with what we'd assume.
No Tom Morello?
I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like, I want to see who's 10 to 20. Tom Morello's,
Maybe
Jack
some blues
White's,
guys, BB King.
the ZZ Top guys.
Yeah.
See where they fall.
Wes Borland.
You love Wes Borland. Wes Borland freaks me out with those stupid costumes that he wears.
I love it.
You do?
He is
great.
really good and really different, though. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
he's one of those guys that you're like,
You recognize him if you hear it right
oh,
away.
yeah, for sure. Hang on, this is one of those ones that has the list, and you got to go to 22 to 25 and do this and that.
To me, that's a good guitar player. When you can
Oh,
hear
yeah.
it and you recognize exactly
Immediately.
what they are or who they are, that puts you up there.
Right. But I mean, like, that's what I'm saying about Stevie Ray Vaughan.
Yeah.
It's like, you know for sure that it's him every time you hear it.
Yeah.
Yeah. They do create their own
sound, which is, to me, seems extremely difficult to be able to stand out.
Sure, in a world of 100
Yeah.
years of everybody making their own noises,
Right.
to be able to have one that stands out and becomes your signature sound, where you identify it from the sound of it. Yeah,
Wes
that's got to be
Borland
pretty
on the
impressive.
list.
All right, Wes Borland. Is he on any list? You think? You think
Oh, I'm
he
sure.
makes any list of greatest guitar players?
Oh, yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah.
He's probably up there.
Number 11, I don't agree with. Carlos Santana.
Ugh.
Number 12 is Mark Knopfler. Mark Knopfler is incredible. Number 13, Angus and Malcolm Young.
They're both 13.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Number 14 is a guy that doesn't get enough credit outside of guitar players, and guitar players know Gary Moore. Gary Moore is
He's
incredible.
always on the list. Yeah.
Number 15, Billy Gibbons from ZZ Top. Number 16, Dwayne Allman. Number 17, Joe Walsh. Number 18, Keith Richards. Number 19, Frank Zappa. See, it's weird because,
How do you put Zappa and not put Steve Vai?
but also Keith Richards, Rolling Stones are huge, and Keith Richards has a lot of great riffs and this and that, whatever. But also, Frank Zappa would play circles around Keith Richards.
Yeah, but it's different.
Right, but it's all these different things together.
Right.
So if you're going strictly on playing, it's a different story.
Yeah.
You know. Number 20, George Harrison. Number 21,
Calvin
Pete
hates the
Townsend.
Beatles.
No, I don't hate the Beatles, but George Harrison, if he was alive, would tell you I'm not a great guitar player.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Number 22, Lindsey Buckingham. He's great. Steve Howe. Steve Howe is one of those guys that all the great guitar players say he's unbelievable.
Like Gary Moore, same thing. Yeah.
Peter Frampton, Joe Perry.
No Dimebag Darrell?
Nope, no Dimebag. That's the top 25 there.
All right, that's good enough.
Yeah.
I was just curious to see. I also I can't remember his last name, who I think is amazing, who Jimi Hendrix thought was amazing too, is the guy who killed himself from Chicago, Terry, whatever his name was.
Terry Gate? What was his name? Terry K? Something,
What is it? Keep going. You're getting Kath.
Kath. There you go. Yeah.
He was an amazing player.
Oh,
when you listen to old Chicago, you hear a sound that they didn't have anymore in the late 80s. But that guy was amazing. And that guy, Jimi Hendrix, went up to him and said, "They say I'm a good guitar player, but you're where it's at." You know what I mean? Imagine getting that compliment from Hendrix.
25 or 64, if you listen to that, it's literally a guitar solo the entire time.
The whole time.
Like the entire
back
song.
and forth.
You don't realize it, though, because the vocals are going and the chorus and the verse and this and that, but the entire time it's guitar playing.
Guitar, and then there's the dueling horns over it, which makes that song fantastic.
Yeah.
So. All right. Thank you, Galvin.
Got it.
There is the list. Now, I'm going to take a quick break, and when we come back, Cody Tucker is going to join us. He is live from Texas. We'll see if he wants to weigh in on the guitar players. Cody likes to have an opinion on things, and we'll find out what he has to offer this week. We'll check in with him next. It's the Mike Calta Show. This is 102.5 The Bone. Heads up to Cody. Cody, how are you, buddy?
I'm good. This is my first time hearing about this.
Yeah, we're off next week. You get a little bit of a break.
Oh, jeez.
Do you still enjoy doing this, or on Wednesdays are you like, I got to talk to these idiots tomorrow?
Oh no, it's a pretty good time.
Okay, good. I like it. I was looking at some old videos of when you first started on the show. Your hair was much shorter.
Yeah, weird how that works, isn't it?
Yeah, time grows and the hair grows.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I mean, when's the last time you got a haircut?
A year or so ago.
Right.
Since I've been growing it out, I haven't gotten it cut.
You bandana every day?
No, usually I put it up in like a little ponytail of sorts.
Gotcha. Some little Chris Jericho type spout thing in the front?
No, definitely not.
Gotcha.
No, just your run of the mill P-tail.
Gotcha. Cody joined us live from Texas. Were you listening? Did you hear the guitar player list? Did you have anything you wanted to weigh in on that?
I heard a little bit of it. Yeah, I mean, Eddie Van Halen's the greatest guitarist of all time. There's no question about that.
Agreed.
I think Richie Blackmore is up there for me.
Richie's in there.
He came in at number 7 on this list.
Oh, he did. Okay.
Yeah.
I thought so. Yeah. I mean, Randy Rhoads.
That's what I was going to say. Randy Rhoads' name did not come up, but several people on social media had pointed that out.
I love Randy Rhoads, and Randy Rhoads died when he was 24?
20-something, yeah.
I think 24. Yeah, which
23 or 24. It was something like super, super young.
Right. So he could have had so much more. His impact in just that short of time was unbelievable.
Yeah, I mean, being from the area, kind of Dimebag Darrell would be high up there for me.
Yeah,
but then of course Hendrix and Clapton, Dwayne Allman, very high up there.
Steve Lukather.
Steve Lukather's a good one. Yngwie Malmsteen,
sure,
kind of a curveball for some people, but I think he is just absolutely fantastic.
Bugs me to have to say that. Bugs me. It's too many letters. Yngwie Malmsteen is just.
That's pretty easy.
I know, but it's annoying. It's annoying. It's annoying. It's not that I can't say it. I just don't like it. Yeah.
Oh, that's fair.
Anyway, I'm a little bit of a baby.
A lot of that. Yeah, I'm not a big Tom Morello fan. I think his guitar playing is horrible.
I just like that he does something different. Like you look at all the guitar players, and if you're going to pick some of the best, you have to pick ones who did things differently than the other ones. And I think Tom Morello is the first person to do something different in a long time.
Yeah, doing things that are different isn't always good, Like dipping broccoli in chocolate would be different, but it doesn't mean it's going to be good.
You bring up a good point there.
Yeah.
Yeah. What have you been up to? What goes on in the life of Cody Tucker this week?
Oh, absolutely nothing.
Got it.
Yeah,
okay.
Just kind of the same old.
Consistent.
Consistently pretty boring life.
All right. Well, I like the way
but I enjoy it. I just sit around, play the guitar, watch movies.
I forget that you play guitar. Another reason for you to join us on the cruise next year, you could jam with the band.
Well, that would be pretty fun.
Yeah.
I haven't been part of a good jam session in a minute. So
See, there you go.
All right.
Yeah.
Carmen is getting married this weekend. I don't know if you've heard.
Yeah. Well, that's
Yeah.
good.
Thank you.
Yeah. Just letting you know.
Yeah. I hope it all works out.
Thank you.
Carmen, you didn't invite Cody to the wedding?
He said he was not going to come.
That's right.
He
That's
does,
right.
Yeah.
he does not travel very well.
And that was going to cost me 69 cents for him to say no. So
Right.
I just figured, save the money.
Smart move.
That's fair. I mean,
Yeah.
I definitely, I'll still send you a gift or something if you want something.
Send her one of them
But,
books that you got.
I'll
one of
take
my
it.
books.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I got one right here. You can have Carmen.
Yeah. I was gonna say, don't you I got like a couple of them?
You ought to know. Right?
Perfect. Yeah.
Close
Listen,
enough. Yeah.
we just bought a new house too. So we'll be able to use that for,
Put it on a coffee table.
put it on a coffee
to hold
table,
up a
maybe
table.
in the guest bedroom or something. Perfect.
It's meant for the bathroom. It's
we can put it in the guest bathroom.
Yeah. Well, that
Yeah.
works.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right. What
Yeah.
do you got for us this week, Cody?
Got a couple different things. So, before she was famous, Whoopi Goldberg was an acting teacher. One of her students was a then unknown Courtney Love.
Really?
Yeah, isn't that weird?
That is weird. Do you know what band Courtney Love used to front? Before Hole?
No.
For a short time, Courtney Love, before Mike Patton, was the lead singer of Faith No More.
Yeah, that came to my mind as soon as you started saying it. Yeah, she's allegedly on the back of one of the Grateful Dead albums.
Oh, really?
Because her dad, I believe, was like a manager for the Grateful Dead at
That's
one
pretty
point.
cool.
Yeah, she had an interesting run-in with Ted Nugent, which
She
probably
is
don't need to
annoying and it seems like the disgusting person, but she just reminds me of a cigarette. Like she's gross.
Yeah.
that
But
might explain why I'm a big Courtney Love fan.
well, I will tell you is that I think that I've just talked about this recently on the show, is the first woman that I ever saw to front a rock band that I thought did a good job.
What about Ann Wilson?
Amazing singer, but I wouldn't necessarily call them a rock band. I would say they
You
were a
wouldn't call
pop.
Hard a rock band?
No, I mean I know that they were.
They're rock. You're talking hard rock.
I'm talking heavy rock. Like
okay.
yeah, like they are a rock band, but
Yeah.
they're pop rock kind of.
What was popular
Yeah.
at that time, female singer, not ideal.
No, I mean you had your Veruca Salts and all these other that try to come in, but
Yeah.
Courtney Love came in with that dirty cigarette mouth and just was like, and I thought, and they had good songs, whether they were Kurt Cobain songs or Billy Corgan songs, they were still great, and I liked Hole a lot. I really did.
Yeah, I'm a huge. I think Courtney Love was. I think we all owe an apology to Courtney Love.
For
I think
what?
I think she might have been right about everything.
I think she murdered Kurt
Cobain.
Cobain.
I don't believe that for a second.
Somebody did.
Yeah, he did.
I don't know. They say it was more a homicide than it was a suicide.
Tough to hit that
Who
trigger.
says that? Who's they? Just an internet sleuth.
People who are in charge of those things, those post-death inspectors. What do they call those people?
Autopsy.
Yeah,
Like coroners.
The coroners. Yeah.
Yeah, they all said it was a suicide.
Oh, okay. Then we'll go with that.
Yeah, I think it's just the internet sleuths that think Courtney Love did it.
Oh,
I don't
because
know,
by the
I
way,
think-
speaking of internet sleuths, Carmen said that Britney Spears was in the Epstein files, and I'm getting hammered with emails that say there's no mention of Britney Spears in the Epstein files.
Okay.
Yeah,
I don't get mad at me. I didn't say it.
No, I'm not mad at you.
Carmen said, okay.
No, listen, I said okay, and I did say this 2 to 3 times when we were talking about conspiracy theorists.
Right.
Yeah.
That's where I got it. So again, I did not go through the Epstein files, but that is what's on the internet.
Well,
And
what's weird is that there's a list of names mentioned, and a lot of it is them just mentioning a person's name, like, "Hey,
Right.
we're going to this person's
Right.
concert tonight" or
Right.
something. And I think Britney Spears' name is in that context.
Right,
which
but
is
that's
like,
also
well,
how-
who cares? That doesn't mean anything.
Louis J. Gomez got in there and the Skankfest guys because
Exactly.
they like
But-
to go see comedians.
But also,
Right.
they did use a lot of code words. So, en route to see a concert could mean en route to do something disgusting to Britney Spears.
Or just go see Britney
Or
Spears.
go see her
Or go see
concert.
Britney Spears.
Yeah.
I mean,
Or.
if you got a slew of underage girls that are massaging you, they'd love to go see Britney Spears every once in a while.
Yeah, it's a good
What
bargaining
better way to
chip.
keep them happy than to get, hey,
Yeah.
come on, girls.
It's like, hey, give me the old Britney Spears when I get there.
Oh.
That's what I'm looking for.
Yeah.
You like a strip club, Cody?
I've only been to one in my entire life, and it was not great.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I mean it's a pretty trashy one, local place. I had a great time.
Full nude?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And in hindsight, looking back, I was like, "Whoa, that was probably just a disgusting moment in my
No,
life."
I love that. That's what you need. You need a couple of those in your lifetime.
Yeah, no, it was good. I mean, it was good in the moment. I was pretty toasted by the time I got there.
Right.
It's a good BYOB. So,
okay.
For me, meant just like walking in with like a huge plastic bottle of whiskey.
Right.
And yeah,
some sweet Evan Williams.
Yeah.
Yeah, I believe it was R&R, which is just good, good as any.
Yeah.
But yeah, it turned out to, it did the trick.
I bring that up because there was a story this morning about a guy who paid for got some lap dances and then tried to skip out on the bill. And I thought how much I enjoy a good strip club visit every once in a while. And I wasn't sure if it would be up your alley or if you're against that sort of thing.
Yeah, I mean, I do think this, to an extent, it's a little pointless.
Yeah.
But
well, depends on which one you go to.
Yeah, no, well, this one was not pointless.
Yeah.
We'll say.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Good for you.
Yeah.
Per square mile, we have the most strip clubs in the world here in Tampa.
Yeah.
True.
Well, that's something to hang your hat on.
And Cody, when you got here, if you were like, I'd like a strip club, my first question to you would be, what do you want to see? Because we have different categories. We have full alcohol and bikinis. Then we have nobody wants that. Then you have
go to Hooters.
Full, yeah, right. You got full nude, but no alcohol, which is fine because you could take a break, dip over to Riveters, grab a couple of drinks, and go back to 2001. Then we have if you want to go deep, like if you want to go and see a possible bullet wound and some stretch marks and some good action there, we got a couple of those places as well. That's more my speed. I want girls who've earned that spot, who've been there, who've put some time in.
That's what I want. A C-section scar.
Yes.
At least.
Cody and I are on the same page. Yeah.
Yeah. I want somebody who is in there not because they're trying to pay for nursing school. Nursing school was out of the question.
Right. It was
I want somebody
dream.
who dropped out of high school and this is their passion in life.
Yeah. And cares about whether I leave happy.
Yes,
exactly. Cares.
One of the clubs here has a spaceship on top.
Yeah, we got 2001 Odyssey has got a spaceship. So if you go up to a private room, you literally walk up the stairs into a little spaceship.
Oh, goodness.
Yeah.
Well, now we're talking.
It's pretty good. It's pretty good.
We got Ric Flair and strip clubs, so come on down.
Yeah, I mean, it's two things that, I definitely don't really have here.
Get a lot of
Ric Flair sightings.
Getting a lot of crap online for being disrespectful to Ric Flair.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Who cares?
Oh, I don't care.
He's one of the goats.
He's an idiot.
Yeah. Look, I don't care. I just noticed that in the conversation with Cody and I on Instagram, there was some people like, neither one of you two did anything.
Oh.
Yes, we were never a 5-time champion. But we also never, as far as I know, Cody, I never pooped myself in public, and I don't have
I was also never the subject of a documentary called The Plane Ride from
That's
so
true.
I think Ric Flair's
You guys, neither one of you have ever been styling nor profiling.
No, I have not profiled or styled. Yeah. Maybe
Speak for
Cody.
yourself.
I'm not a profiler at all. All right, what else you got for us?
So in the early 2000s, Gladiator actor Russell Crowe began receiving a series of prank phone calls at every hotel that he stayed at. As it turns out, a man figured out the name that Russell Crowe used when staying at hotels and would prank call him relentlessly. The culprit of these prank calls was none other than the king of pop himself, Michael Jackson.
No way.
Shut up. Really?
Yeah. What a weirdo.
I was reading an interview with John Bon Jovi where he said that Liam Gallagher from Oasis got his phone number and would call him every night at like 4 a.m. to tell him how bad his music was.
That's incredible.
John Bon Jovi said at one point he offered him $200,000 to stop calling him. He said he would call me every night and wake me up, and I'd go, Liam, I'm trying to sleep, and he kept telling me my music was garbage. That makes me love Oasis. That is fantastic.
I hate their music, probably almost more than any other band.
Oasis?
But I love Liam Gallagher.
Yeah, right. Like the two of them,
Yeah.
they're fighting is so legendary.
The fact that this tour is still going on, I think nobody thought that was going to happen.
Surprised
Yeah. Well, they like money.
It's true.
And taking separate planes.
There
Having
was-
separate planes helps, I'm sure.
There was also that cook, English cook. I can't remember his name.
Robert Irvine?
No. Irvine's been in our studio before. No.
He's
Jamie.
a fraud. You know that?
Well, I know he claimed to have cooked for the Queen or something like that, and that was, but that was it, right? He said something like he cooked for the royal
There's a
family.
lot of stuff like that. It's more than just that, but yeah.
Well,
his training apparently never happened. There's a lot.
He put something up on Twitter one time when that was going down. And I responded to it, and I go, "Is this another thing you lied about, or something like that?" And he wrote, and he sent me like a nice message, and I was like, "I'm sorry, I was just trying to be cool." No, Jamie, somebody,
Jamie Oliver.
Oh, Jamie Oliver.
Yeah,
Ugh.
Jamie Oliver said that he used to live in an apartment, a flat as they call it, above a pub that Liam used to hang out with, and Liam used to go and throw rocks at his window and wake him up in the middle of the night and insist that he used to say, "I know you got some biscuits up there." throw down some biscuits, and he'd be like, "Liam, my kids are sleeping," and he's like, "I know you got biscuits." Dude,
Oh my god,
those guys are great, man.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
There's not people like that anymore. You know, like they're kind of like the last of a dying breed of just like kind of rock stars.
Yeah.
Like again, music is horrible, but they are just
not an F to
awesome.
give.
Yeah, that's the thing. They don't care. They're real legit rock stars.
Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah,
I do.
that's
You don't like
all
their
gone.
music at all? I do like their music.
Really?
But I have a bad streak. Like I also like Bon Jovi, so I have a.
Well, that says a lot.
My Pearl Jam is my favorite band, so I know there's a lot. I get a lot of criticism for that.
Yeah, Pearl Jam. You said Pearl Jam?
Love Pearl Jam.
Oh, Pearl Jam's incredible.
Oh, good. Okay, there's something we bond on.
Yeah, I saw something where it was like they said Pearl Jam is basically U2 but slightly less pretentious. I was like, oh, that's actually pretty accurate.
That makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a big Pearl Jam fan as well.
All right, good. Who else? Who else do you like that's non-classic?
Not classic?
Not
what
classic
does that
rock.
mean?
Like not like I don't know, Deep Purple or Ozzy or yeah.
ABBA?
You like
that
ABBA?
count?
Yeah, sure.
But it's one of my favorite groups of all time.
Have you seen the Neil Diamond movie, the Thunder and Lightning movie?
No, but I do like Neil Diamond.
Worth watching.
I need to watch it.
I watched it and I was like, I went, ugh, all right. And I put it on.
Yeah.
And I ended up enjoying the hell out of it. Weird, out of nowhere movie.
See, I like stuff like that. I'm a big Neil Diamond fan. I like Saving Silverman is a good
Saving
Neil
Silverman,
Diamond.
good.
That's
Yeah,
great.
Yeah.
I like a lot of stuff like that. I like a lot of singer-songwriter kind of stuff. Cat Stevens, Van Morrison.
Me too.
Love. So Gordon Lightfoot.
I love Gordon Lightfoot.
Oh, incredible. If You Could Read My Mind is one of the greatest songs ever made.
Could read my mind.
Oh, man. That song is...
My thoughts would tell. You got to understand, when I start singing here, Joe backs me up on
do.
everything that I sing. It's fantastic.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
It's good to have a
So
joke.
it's always good to have it back up. All right, if you want to follow Cody, you can find him online at The Cody Tucker Show. He's also, as we mentioned, has a book that's available and makes a great gift. I see a lot of people, they tag me every once in a while, and they get the book and seem to be enjoying it. That's great.
Oh, that's good.
You're only our second author we've ever had on the show. Yeah. And then you can check out Cody and his podcast. What do you got coming up? You doing movies? What I know you recast movies.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's just a little segment on the podcast. But next, this week we did Philadelphia. That was episode. Next is I think it's 10 Things I Hate About You.
Okay, Heath Ledger.
Great. Yeah. Oh yeah. And then Mystic River following that. So.
Okay.
How many episodes do you think you've gotten out so far with the movies?
Oh, we've only done 10.
10
like
already.
It's early,
10.
but we'll.
Only.
I have a list of about 400. So.
Wow.
The reason why Gio is bringing that up is because we shot Mike Mansplain's movies in November, and we still haven't seen episode 1 of that yet. So not really
that's
sure.
amazing. I have 15 done.
Why don't you let Cody edit some of those?
Are any of them 3 hours long with 5 3-hour clips that you need to deal with?
2 hours each, usually.
See?
We're about 75% done.
Oh, well.
You're on your way. I mean,
We're way
You
on
do
our
know
way.
it's March 12th, right?
Listen, it'll be
And when did you shoot this?
November.
Black Friday.
that's insane.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
Cody,
You know what? I think I'm just going to
you
give
can't
up. It's not
rush
coming
perfection.
out. We're not doing it. Forget it.
Oh,
it's
it's
over.
not- it's
Oh,
not-
now we're not doing it.
No, I don't want to do it anymore.
That's the worst. Is I think that when it comes out, it's going to stink.
No.
I don't think your editing is going to stink, Joe. I'm not going to get it. I still don't get it. I didn't think it was funny when we did it. I don't know how it's going to come out when it's done. Well,
It'll
I
be
could be
fine.
wrong.
Cody, do you have any advice or things you could pass along, maybe to streamline Joe's process?
Outsource it.
Yeah.
To outsource it to someone else.
India.
Yeah, outsource it to someone in India, pay him like $5 to
Yep.
do it.
There you
and
go.
Nice.
Don't tell anyone.
Yeah.
Just pretend like you did it. You know, there was a guy who did that with like 6 different jobs. He would get hired somewhere and then outsource his job to someone in India and just get the paychecks. And
Oh,
you
that's
pay him.
great.
Smart.
Genius.
We had a comedian named Gary Cannon who used to travel with Ralphie May, who became a good friend of ours. And he does like warm ups for the Jennifer Hudson show and Conan O'Brien and stuff.
Yeah.
But Gary used to, when he was struggling, would go get a job like at a company, a sales company. He'd go in there and he'd be like, I am the top sales guy. You're going to want to have me on your team. And he'd sell himself. And then they would hire him. And he would know that he had about 4 or 5 weeks before he would get fired. So he would get the job. And then every day he would get up and he would just go to the movies and hang out and stuff. And about week 3, they'd start going, Gary, we're not really seeing results. And he's like, I got something big coming. Give me another couple of weeks. I'm working on something. And then finally, after like week 6, they fire him and he would just go get another job. And he'd just keep doing this with different jobs over and over again and never held a real job.
I did that something similar for probably about 2 years.
Really?
Where I would, so it was like when work from home jobs first started becoming real big. And I realized that most of them have like a 2 to 3 week training period.
Right.
Where you just sit on the computer or whatever. And I would get hired for one and then spend like a couple days getting hired, finding another one. And I would just do the training periods, do nothing, and then quit right at the end of the training period.
Paycheck.
And I went through probably about 30 or 40 of those jobs.
Yeah, get as many as you can.
It was
line
great.
them up. Yeah.
Yeah, it did absolutely nothing.
That's wonderful.
Yeah.
All right, buddy. We will check in with you next week. Oh, not next week. Next week we're off because
No.
we're on vacation, but we'll be back.
All right. Well, I'll see y'all. See you when I see you.
All right, pal. There you go. Cody Tucker. Talk to you later, buddy. We have to take a break, don't we, Carmen?
Yes.
Okay, let's do that. And then when we come back, we're going to pick up where we left off yesterday. We're going to do a little sing-along with Galvin when we come back. We got tickets for Motley Crue. We'll do that next on 102.5 The Bone.
Like I told you, I used to do a game when I was working overnights in radio. I used to do a game where I would read lyrics and it would be harpsichord music underneath, and they would have to. If you don't hear the rhythm, you're like, "What song is this?" I know those words, but I have no idea what song.
Well, Drew would play that during news. He would play like
Lullaby
versions, and sometimes you're like, I know this song. I can't figure out what it was.
Yeah.
My buddy Frankie, when he got married, he hired a harp player, and the harp player was playing like grunge music.
Yeah.
So I'm sitting there and I'm hearing and I'm like, I know. How do I know this song? The harp is that's
Now
what it
with AI, there's a lot of cool AI covers.
Yeah.
Of different songs. Like here's the bluegrass version. Here's the country version.
Yeah, well, that one that kind of not ragtime, but like kind of old time blues thing, whatever they did at 50 Cent was amazing.
Yeah.
And there's so many different ones. We heard Rush disco. We heard, all these different things. It's really impressive.
Yeah, it's impressive when they used to mash them up. Now you just throw it into a computer and ask it to spit it out in 5 seconds.
The guy, whatever his DJ Cumberbund, whatever, he's like, well, I'm out of a job now.
They used to do it, it was impressive that he was able to match it up, but now you could AI.
Yeah.
We're screwed.
We're not screwed.
Oh, we're totally screwed.
How are we screwed? I think we're going to be fine.
I think we're out before it hits.
You are.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
What are you thinking, Carmen?
I think AI.
With all the jobs that you do?
Yeah, listen, I think I don't think I retire from radio. I think with the way that AI is working, they're already using AI for voiceovers in people, and then on top, so you really only need one person to upload the cards.
I'm telling you right now, that's not going to be true because people are not going to want to hear. The people that are listening to the Dove will be fine if they just hear 105.5 the Dove,
right?
And music. They'll be fine with that. I don't think they need to hear and Kelly or whoever's else on that station. No offense to them. I just think that that's where that's headed.
Right. And then for talk radio, you have podcasts.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
have Spotify and stuff like that.
But
It would take me getting out of radio and getting into podcasts. I'm not going to retire from terrestrial radio.
I just think people are going to start listening to on-demand custom AI
Right.
talk.
Because soon you're going to be able to go in and say, I want 5 top stories. I want 3 sports stories. I want this, and I want it in the style of Mike Calta.
Yep.
Oh,
And-
no.
But AI will be able to do that. It may not be your voice, it may not be you, but it would be, you know what I mean?
Yeah, because think about if you wanted to learn about a topic and you said, make it interesting and humorous, but give me all the facts about this, whatever it may
Yeah.
be. And then it's a guy who's, doing it and you're like, oh, this is good. This is exactly what I'm looking for.
Yeah, but I feel like learning wise, like if I say, tell me about the war in the Middle East and explain it to me on a level that I would understand, that's fine. But I feel like every day people get in their car, they want to hear other people talk. People listen to us. There are plenty of people who love us, but there are plenty of people who just listen to listen.
But listen, like news is a big segment on here. We all discuss the different things. We all give our opinions, and you do that. You go have, whatever 5 people in a room, and they're discussing today's
but I think
top
knowing
story.
that they're not
different
real.
opinions.
Eh.
I don't think it matters.
The big thing is, I don't know how long we're going to, like, eventually people are not going to want to pay for that.
I
Companies,
remember
stuff, they're not going to want to pay. So it's going to be tough to make a
it
living
always
doing
goes
that.
back to the first radio class I ever took in college. And yes, I did take a radio class. And the teacher said, the first thing he said was, why do we have radio? And he said, because people want to know there's somebody at the other end of the
How
line.
long ago was that?
That was
Yeah.
in the 80s.
Right. But also,
Yeah.
also, think about this. You want to know that it's real and this and that. When was the last time you cried at a movie or did something? Or you get the emotions. You're watching a movie. You know it's fake.
Yeah.
It's all fake. You get scared. You get emotional. You get happy.
And
all that stuff.
AI is just getting better.
Yeah.
So like they do the songs and stuff, and you can kind of tell that it's AI because of the pitch
Right.
or
You won't be able to tell
little
it
things.
all.
And give it 5 years, it'll be exactly what you want.
And the generation now, they are now growing up with
They're
AI
used to it.
Right.
in their lives, so that's what they're going to gravitate
I'm
towards.
a little annoyed that we don't have sex robots yet.
They do.
No, but I don't have one.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
like I want it
that's-
to be at every home.
They
Listen.
have AI porno movies now,
Oh.
where you just generate you design the girl, and then it generates whatever thing you want.
$700 bike for your daughter. Daddy can get a $3,000 sex robot. You know
That's
what I
true.
mean? Let's
Yeah.
look at
Kind of hard to push by, and then she lends it out, and nobody returns
Yeah,
it. Yeah.
yeah.
All right. I want to play Sing Along with Galvin and give some stuff away. So let's load up the phone lines 800-771-1025. Carmen, we have Motley Crue tickets.
Let me check real
Oh,
quick.
boy.
Because I don't know what the guy took today.
Okay.
From Sporkle.
All right.
We do not have Motley Crue tickets.
We got to.
No, we gave them away.
We have no more Motley. What do we have?
We have Leonard Skinnard and
Leonard.
Dave Matthews Band.
All right. Let's play a little Sing Along with Galvin. Here we go.
And now it's time for Sing Along with Galvin.
One guitar just blew him away. Try to run, try to hide, break on through to the other side. Whoa, heaven let your light shine down. Down the hill came Jack and Jill, and you came tumbling after.
And now it's time for Sing Along with Galvin.
All right, Galvin, are you ready?
I am ready.
We may not have Motley Crue tickets, but I would like to hear you sing a little bit of Motley Crue.
Oh, all right.
All right,
I can
so-
do better than Vince, probably.
I would imagine so, yeah. Let me get a contestant on the line first. Good morning. Who is this? Oh, too loud, too loud.
Sorry, turn it on.
That's all right. How you doing, sir?
Good. I had you on the speakerphone. Didn't expect to get picked up right
Oh,
away.
there you go. That's how it works. We're going to play Sing Along with Galvin. Galvin is going to sing a song by the great Motley Crue. At one point, he will stop singing. You must take over and sing it correctly. If you do, you will win your choice of tickets, sir.
All righty.
What is your name?
Hunter.
Hunter, are you ready?
Yes, I am.
Galvin, are you ready?
I am ready.
Take it away. Oh, that's not it. That's not it. Here we go.
Oh, I love it.
I'm playing this.
Get your lighters out.
Had to run away high so I wouldn't come home low.
I'm a dreamer.
Nope.
Yeah.
Sorry, sir.
I was born in '84. Sorry.
Well, listen to me. I know Beatles songs, and I wasn't around when they came out,
Excuses,
so no
excuses.
All right, hold on. Let me reload the song.
All right.
Yada. Let me get another contestant on the line.
84.
Good morning. Who is this?
Hey, good morning. This is Josh.
All right, Josh, you ready to take a shot at this?
Let's do it.
Galvin's going to sing. When he stops, you take over. You have to sing.
Just take this song and you'll never feel left all alone.
Take me to your heart. Feel me in your bones. Just one more night.
Just one more
And
night.
I'm coming.
And I'm coming this long and winding road.
Excellent job, sir. Excellent job.
Very good.
I will put you on hold. Carmen, he is on line 3.
Got it.
There you go. He is the winner for the day. Thank you, sir. Excellent job.
I'm pretty sure I could step in for Vince, right?
I mean, you're in better shape. I'll give you that for sure. For
Too skinny.
sure.
Too skinny.
Fat chipmunk.
Isn't it weird how even though there's 100 people who would be better, you still would rather see the original guy? Like I wouldn't go see Motley Crue if it was a different singer. I mean, I'm not going to see them either way, but I wouldn't go see them if they were a different singer.
I think I would.
You would?
Listen, I saw them with Vince recently.
Yeah.
It was awful.
Yeah.
And it's so bad because the music's so good. And then he comes out and ruins it. And he's a fat, shy, it's really bad.
Nothing's worse than shy fat guys. Yeah, I don't know.
If you had a singer from another band that you're like, I like that singer and threw him in there, and he was singing, I'd be totally fine. Like Sebastian going out with Twisted Sister.
I think that's going to be weird.
I think the people that like Twisted Sister are going to be totally fine with it.
Yeah, I think so too. Did you see who Dee Snider's choice was?
His son.
His son.
Yeah.
Who's doing that? That's the thing. You got to make a better business decision.
I did see a meme of Sebastian Bach, and he had all the makeup and the old Dee Snider stuff on. And it says he can only go out if he wears this.
Yeah.
My buddy Kevin put up a thing, and it had Dee Snider is being replaced by Sebastian Bach, and it was Dee Snider, and it was Sarah Jessica Parker, and then Sebastian Bach, and it was like that old cat lady. Because they both look terrible.
It's true. I watched that show last night. I don't know what the real name of it, but it's like weird medical things. Remember they had
Strange
conjoined
Obsession?
twins?
No.
No, this is like just weird. This kid was skateboarding and he fell off his skateboard and he smashed his skull on the ground. No, but it really was way worse than that because it didn't look bad, but they had to remove part of his scalp and he had to walk around with an uncovered scalp with his brain exposed. He had to wear a helmet, and then they had to build a piece to go on top of his scalp to cover his brain, but he was pretty much walking around with a golf ball size hole in his head.
Like the guy who wears the hard hat on the cruise.
Yeah, something like that. And then they had another guy who I don't know, his face was all messed up over here and all mushed down, and he had a prosthetic eye that he used to put on. But it was great because it looked like a fried egg, and it was a magnet, and he would just go pop it on, and he just looked surprised when you see him. It was a real wide eye.
The one guy's got like that magnetic nose he just puts on. You can't really tell.
And it looks real.
Pulls it off, and it's like just little magnets installed in his face.
Yeah, you see some of those, the nose and the ears and stuff. They do such a good job at getting it to look exactly like the other ear in the shade and paint, doing it so it matches the skin and everything.
The episode last night, the guy was going to get a new eye, and the reason why is because he said he did it like once a year, but he was getting older, and now he's got like crow's feet over here and nothing over here. So they have, and he goes and then a skin color change, and also the eyebrow had rubbed off, so he needed to go get an upgrade on the eye.
Weird,
yeah, isn't that weird?
Man, I can't watch stuff like that. It makes me so uncomfortable.
Well, I have
medical
to tell you,
show, any kind of medical show, The Pit. My wife loves The Pit. I can't
Pit's
watch
good.
it. Guts and stuff.
Watching that show last night was not great, but it was better than my 6,000-pound sister because that's just. Because now they're not even fat anymore. You're just looking at them to look at them, and it's gross.
Did you see who's joining OnlyFans?
Yes, but I don't really know who she is.
She was one of the. She was on the show with Honey Boo Boo.
I only know Honey Boo Boo and Mama June. I don't know who the rest of them are. I know there's the weird father and her husband.
Honey Boo Boo, Chickadee, and Pumpkin.
Chickadee, yeah.
Chickadee,
But one passed.
Yeah, Chickadee died from cancer.
Okay.
And then Pumpkin is the one that's the older sister of Honey Boo Boo.
And she's doing OnlyFans?
And she just signed up for OnlyFans.
Is she good looking, okay, or what is gross?
She's called Pumpkin. And she's in the Honey Boo Boo family.
She's not gross, but she's large. And if she wasn't famous, I don't think that's somebody people would pay to see.
I know.
There's fetishes out
there. You
there.
hear girls that say they're in the top percentage.
They all think they're in the top percent.
So I cannot tell who makes money on OnlyFans and who doesn't, but I bet she's going to make a ton of money.
I don't understand how that works. If that girl, Brittany, that listens to our show, that has the OnlyFans, if she's not in the top 1% of it, then I don't believe any of it.
But I mean, it's so saturated with the amount of users.
Oh, this girl's disgusting. She looks like the Mama June. She's a younger
she's more
version.
Mama June, yeah.
Oh, my God.
You're surprised the daughter of Mama June is not gorgeous?
No, but like, remember whenever they did everything new on Mama June and made her look like a somewhat normal human?
For a couple of seconds, she looked okay. Yeah.
Like this one's just she looks like a can of mushroom soup in a pantyhose.
I bet she's going to make millions.
Of course.
Yeah.
Of
overnight.
course. And I will rely on you guys on Reddit to send it to me.
Oh, it'll be there.
Because that's the only way I could see it.
Pumpkin.
Yeah.
Pumpkin.
Paskin.
Oh, man.
800-771-1025 are the phone numbers if you'd like to get through and reach us on the program. Next week, we have live broadcasts for you every day of the week while we are out on vacation. So please take part in the show and enjoy that. And John Senning will be filling in for a couple of days for us. Johnny B, Mike Olivero, it'll be good. Is that her?
Yeah.
Is that her OnlyFans?
Is that a sexy pose there?
That's the thirst trap that she's putting out there. This is the type of content you're going to get.
Looks like she's choking on a hot dog.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Trying to give herself the Heimlich.
Yeah.
Pumpkin.
Ugh.
Lauren Pumpkin Shannon.
Remember when you used to have to be talented to be famous?
Yeah.
Remember that was the thing?
$23 a month.
I mean, I don't know because look at before viral was like Tiny Tim. Tiny Tim wasn't talented, but he was weird and he went viral before viral.
Yeah, but how many Tiny Tims were there out there? You know what I mean? Like he was one, and he was actually talented. Like the guy could play the ukulele.
Yeah.
He was just weird.
He looked like Walking Death.
But yeah, but he was also kind of what is that when they do the weird art?
Like
performance art.
avant-garde.
Yeah, avant-garde, kind of stuff, whatever. But, for the most part, people were famous because they had a talent. They could sing or they could act or they could do something. Now it's like anybody, Pumpkin can be famous.
Well, and it looks like Pumpkin has tried to branch out. It looks like she's made like pillows. She used to paint Stanleys. She's tried to sell things with codes.
She's still trying to be Pumpkin from the Honey Boo Boo show.
Right.
Yeah.
And this is probably the last
15
pitch.
minutes.
Money grab.
Well, I mean, she's trying everything, and then she goes, all right, I'll just get naked then, I guess.
See you in the pumpkin patch.
And
I wish to God somebody wanted to pay me to get naked.
listen, there is a fetish for everybody.
All right, let me change it. I wish to God women wanted to pay me to get naked.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I don't want to be doing it for some
Carmen
gay
just called
Indian
you
guys.
a fetish.
Look, I'll take
Everyone
it. I
is
get
a
it.
fetish.
There's got to be a niche audience for me.
Gio, I bet you could do it with all your collectibles behind you, and that would be fetish for like if you did that onto your collectibles, people would. Yeah.
This took a really weird. I was like, okay, and then now you lost me.
But that's probably a fetish for somebody.
Where's that Boba Fett going?
Yeah.
You know how hard those are to clean? That's never coming out of my Lego set.
Man.
Oh, I just thought of a name I can't say. It would be perfect for you.
Really? Is
Yeah.
it the Jabba the Hutt?
No. It had to do with Millennium first.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
yeah.
got you.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Man, me and the Funkos will get down if that'll make us some money.
Listen, I'm telling you, if you, you do have to put in work though. That is the thing, and you have to promote yourself outside of OnlyFans. You have to use Instagram and TikTok.
Yeah.
And like post,
The thirst trap.
your thirst traps to get them to go to your website to let people know. It's not just get on the internet and start banging
Sure.
and making money.
Because you got to
Like,
fight through all the other girls that are out there.
exactly.
You gotta be pumpkins.
You have to set yourself apart. You have to have a niche. You have to do something crazy. Put a bag over your head. You got to do something that sets you apart from.
What if I put a bag over your head?
Yeah. Hot.
Does that be something?
I have
Yes.
seen a girl who wears a stormtrooper helmet.
Right.
Yeah, I've seen her.
Yeah, but you don't know what she looks like underneath the great body, but you don't know what she looks like under the mask.
Smart on 2 levels because she may be an uggo and she's, you know, you don't know who she is.
Like, I'm so ugly, I could never do this, but with the mask on,
Right.
you know?
My algorithm is nothing but gray-haired older women who are in good shape.
Oh, yeah.
I looked at one, and now that's all I'm getting.
Oh, is this because what's her face that had the thirst trap?
Jamie Lee Curtis.
Jamie Lee Curtis.
I don't think it was Jamie Lee Curtis, but every once in a while there'll be one woman that has like whitish gray hair, and I find that attractive, and I'll stop and look at her for a second, and then it's all I get now is but mostly it's old women who show their boobs, and they get away with it. You know what I mean? They'll do like one of those flashing for a second and get away with it, or they'll show their crotches, which is really something else. Yeah.
Wow.
I know. I want to be like, you have to have children. You have to have these are motherly types.
There, a lot of them are widowed, old divorcees. A lot of
Bored.
stuff going on.
Born. All right, Carmen, we have to take a break.
Yes.
All right, let's do that. We'll come back and wrap things up. It's the Mike Calta Show. I'm going to go check my algorithm. This is 102.5 The Bone. 9:43 on the Mike Calta Show. It's 102.5 The Bone. Carmen, we're talking about awful things we used to do when we were younger.
Oh, jeez.
Bad.
A girl just came up in my Facebook that I went to high school with. Her name was Marie Briggy.
Okay.
But she was fat, and we used to call her Marie Biggie. But I know, but it's sad because she was the sweetest, nicest girl in the world and didn't say a word to anybody. I don't think we ever called it to her face, which makes us even worse people.
Yeah, you're even bigger jerks.
Yeah, but then Gio chimed in. He had one that was even worse.
I don't want to say it.
You got to say it. Can I say it? Does he still live here?
I think so. I don't know.
You got to say
I don't
it.
want to say it. But it's like it seems like every class, school, they always, there was like the one, there was the fat kid, there was the ugly girl, there was, it filled all the roles.
Well, we all know a girl who did stuff with hot dogs.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody had that girl in our school.
Well, there was always a rumor.
And there was always a girl that did stuff in the class, like in the homeroom or something, was doing stuff that she shouldn't be doing.
Well, no, we didn't have that.
I don't know whether I can say this or not because it's not really like a.
Let me be the judge.
Yeah, but like in context, whatever. But this was her nickname in school. Everybody called her this.
All right, let's see.
She was royalty.
Will I be able to read this or not?
She was royalty.
Yeah, you can say that. Now, I mean, I wouldn't say it together.
Right, yeah.
I mean, Galvin went to school with a girl they used to call the Finger Queen.
Oh.
Because she was a master guitar player.
Right, of course.
For reasons.
Yeah, Carmen's right. There was a lot of rumors. Like, it was like that girl's rumored to be the slut.
And then you found out, like, after you graduated, like, that wasn't the case at all.
Yeah.
They just lived with it because kids are jerks.
Yeah.
I think of the guy that was the fat kid, and he was such a nice guy.
Say his
but
name.
I don't want to.
Say his
I don't
name.
want to.
Come on.
No, there's too many people that know me here.
Can I say it?
No.
All right.
No. I feel bad because he was a nice guy.
I understand. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
It works out.
You forget, I grew up here.
I know.
Yeah.
We had a kid in our class that was John Mahoney, and because of something he did, everybody called him John Mahomo.
Yeah, I feel bad for. We had another girl that was rather large named Mora. Like, her name was Mora. You know.
Yeah. Kids are dicks, man.
Yeah, we had another girl, Kelly Hogan, who is pretty hot now, but she was pretty big in high school, but not fat, but she was just like a big girl.
Yeah.
But she was also Kelly Hogan, Hulk Hogan. It just didn't work out for her.
Yeah. Now that I'm older, I look back, I just feel so bad for kids that get bullied and just that's got to be the worst.
Yeah, I mean, I was pretty conscious of it when I was a kid because I was always a big kid, so I was always the one that would be doing the bullying.
Yeah.
So I never wanted to make anybody feel bad. Like I'm sure I did my share of it, but never on purpose.
Yeah.
Like I always thought it was funny, not that I was trying to make somebody feel bad.
Yeah. You always wanted somebody to be like in on it, like laugh about it.
Right.
And, yeah.
And I could take it. I'd be the brunt of the joke every once in a while.
Hey, Jim, you're fat.
Yeah.
Isn't that funny?
But I was always very conscious of the girls because the girls would get very upset.
Oh, yeah.
You don't want to make the girls upset. That was just meaner.
The fat kid, the stinky kid.
Yeah. I was just going to take the phone calls. I guess we're done.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah, I got it.
Mike Calta show.
No.
Hey, good morning, guys. So it's a good one. We had a girl that we used to call Rusty Hatchet Wound because.
We know why. We know why, sir.
it.
Thank you.
No.
And that's a way to end the show.
We got it.